All right, all right. What's going on, everybody? Happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully, everybody is having a happy Thanksgiving. We are live for the Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions. What is going on, everybody? What's going on, Isaiah Fields? Barb? What's going on, Adam? David Adamski. What's going on, Jack McNeil? What's going on, Tyler? What's going on, Isaiah Fields? What's going on, Hillary Teague? Charles Hall? Landon YouTube? What's going on? What's going on, Just Beauty? What's going on, Get Out of My Swamp? Chelsea Benson? West Branch Ball? Clayton Awesome Videos? Jessica Peterson? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is having a blessed and happy Thanksgiving. What's going on, Detroit Legend Sportscast? How's it going, brother? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. What's going on, Ysode MTY? Says, yo, Troxel, Monterey MX, getting ready for some ball. Go Texans. What's going on, OT Champ? What's going on, Jose? How's everybody doing? Hold on, gotta fix my fan. Does get a little warm down here. What's going on, Go Pack Go? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. JT's in the building. What's going on? Hold on one quick second. Oh, not that one. I do gotta... Hold on, let me do this real quick. I do gotta share this out. Gonna share this out real quick. All right, there we go. What's going on, Cholin Wallum? How's it going, brother? Larry Fitzgerald has COVID-19. Uh-oh. That is not cool. Prayers go out to Larry Fitzgerald. What's going on, Mickey G? How's it going? I do want to give out my predictions in this game. I do have the Houston Texans with all the injuries that the Detroit Lions have had. I do have the Houston Texans picking up this win and defeating my Detroit Lions. I don't think it's going to be another shutout like it was last week against the Carolina Panthers. I do have it a 3-point victory for the Houston Texans. I just have a funny feeling with DeAndre Swift out, Kenny Galladay, Danny Amendola, and all the injuries that Detroit has sustained. I think that it is going to be tough sledding. And I think the Houston Texans play spoiler to the Detroit Lions' playoff hopes. Isaiah Fields says, my predictions is Texans 30-27. What's going on, Steve? Happy Thanksgiving, Steve. What's going on, Lucas Life? Yeah, I got it as a what do you call it? As a close game. I don't have it as a blowout, and I think that's just because right now with the NFL they took away the last game, which was the Steelers and the Ravens. They got to make sure that they make all their money that they can possibly make today. So I think that both games are going to be a real close game. What's going on, Cole? What's going on? Happy Thanksgiving. Mickey G says Hawk is in. Absolutely. Got my Hawkinson jersey on. Last year I did get that pick correct. Just like I got the pick for Jeffrey Okudah and that the Detroit Lions will be doubling up on offensive guards and getting a running back in this previous draft. Also, your boy is on fire with these NBA as well. I said that the Detroit Pistons should go after Sadiq Bey, Killian Hayes, and get Darrell Wright, as he has ties to Dwayne Casey, and that's exactly what they went out and did. Darrell Wright did come a year later, but he still is a Detroit Piston. What's going on, Michael Collins? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. What's going on, Shane? Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, come on, Kevin. Got to keep a clean chat, brother. You can put the peach sign if you want to put that word in. What's going on, Algebri Nang? Happy Thanksgiving. Blaze Radio, happy Thanksgiving, brother. Where's Everson? Everson Griffin is in Detroit. He is going to be playing. What's going on, Super Gaming? Yeah, Blaze. I was so upset about that. Let the players play. If they want to risk it, let them risk it. But if the players want to play, let them play. Just make sure that, you take the precaution. That's all. Kick the Texans out and let the Steelers play the Lions. Hey, I would love that. I would love that. What's going on, Twin Squad? Happy Thanksgiving. What's going on, Keith Davis? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. All right. Nate Burleson so far is the only one who picked Detroit. Oh, Boomer. Boomer picks the Lions. So it's tied Phil and Coach both picked the Texans, and Nate and Boomer picked the Lions. What's going on, Ice Rex Gaming? Yeah, Jack, there's no poll today. Your boy was having some internet issues, so I didn't want to risk it and having 1.5 billion streams. So what do you call it? I am on a different software. Yeah, Streamlabs will be up and running, but like a lot of the different things that I have will not be there. So like there's no poll. There's there's none of that. There's, all my graphics and things like that. There's none of that either. But, hey, we at least get to be on and on and popping. I am working my tail off to get a different internet provider so I can get back to my original software. What's going on, Virgil Brown? I'm back. You got today, broski? Oh, who you got today? Okay. I love my Lions. I just think that the injuries, I don't think they have enough for the injuries. I know it's a next man up mentality, but I do have the Houston Texans winning by a field goal. I would love my Detroit Lions to win because obviously I don't like us losing, but I do have us losing a real close game. I think it's going to be high scoring, but I just think that, what do you call it? It's going to come down to a late game turnover, and Houston kicks a field goal to win it. So I got Houston today, and I just found out that Marcus Paul, a coach for the Dallas Cowboys, passed away this week. I believe he passed away yesterday. So yeah. So prayers up to Marcus Paul and his family and all the Cowboy Nation. That's, there's two things I can't stand. I cannot stand injuries, and I cannot stand death. So prayers go out to them and their families. But I have the Cowboys winning. I think they're gonna rally around and pick up that victory for them. What's going on, Ricky Fanti? Says, are you at the field? I am not at the field. I wish I was. Hey, that's facts. That's facts, Blaze. If it was me, I would have had to take the day off. But, in the flip side, though, you play and, you honor him. Honor him the way he would want to be honored. And that is go out and pick up the victory. Go out, win the division. Go out against all odds, go make the playoffs. He would want that. So go out and honor him that way. Texas makes me think about barbecue turkey. Ooh, that does sound good. I'm a fan of some smoked turkey. That's the only way I really like turkey. What's going on, Cody Johnson? I wish my team played today. They play on Sunday. Okay, who's your team, Cody? Let me see if I can bring in the audio.
CBS and
nope, not yet. Let me see now.
Tony Romo, Tracy
right.
Wilson.
Here
Tony,
we go.
to you, to Candace, to Hawk Rivers,
we got
Jonesy,
Jim Nance
the
and
whole
Tony
crew.
Romo.
It's great to be able to have this day with you. I know later it's all about being with our families, but I love sharing the day with you with football.
Well, thank you, Jim, and happy Thanksgiving to you.
Okay,
Courtney,
Pittsburgh. Yeah,
we're
hey,
go
I
through
was
all the
upset
names of
about
everybody.
that.
Everybody out there, happy Thanksgiving to you. Everybody,
going
the
on,
Richards
Derrn
family
Mike?
as well. Thank you. Happy
How's my
Thanksgiving.
audio?
It's great to be with you and with all of you again. The quarterbacks in this game, they're fired up. They know the records aren't what they wanted them to be, but Matthew Stafford
Is my
and
microphone level
Deshaun
good?
Watson,
Is my
by the way, playing
game
for the first
audio
time
good?
on
Let me
Thanksgiving
know.
Day. It's a big deal to him.
It is a big deal, and I know right now neither team got off to the kind of start you wanted this year, but they're sneakily playing better. The line's not great last week, but short week, they're ready to go.
And now let's do Project Smarter presented.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick. Let me just know how my audio is. What's going on, Kevin Daly? Hey, Miss Johnson, what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family as well. Houston Texans, can Watson keep playing great? And for the Lions is protect Stafford. Just a little high on my end. Okay, let me bring that down a tad. All right, I do have to mute it. So they have Caleb Carroll singing the national anthem. Wait, what? Where's Matt Patricia's hat? He looks weird without his hat. Audio check, good over here. Happy Thanksgiving, Barb. Hey, yeah. Didn't burn the house down or poison the family. Hey, appreciate that, Blaze. Hey, I probably will unleash the hair later on. What's going on, Arku? I was going to have it down with my Steelers gear on when the Steelers play the Ravens. Because it does kind of look like Troy Polamalu. Hey, absolutely, Blaze. You know I got to have that hair taken care of. Oh, yeah, Dodemark. I got a funny feeling that the Lions are going to lose by 3. There's no DeAndre Swift. There's no Kenny Galladay. There's no Danny Amendola. I mean, it's gonna be tough. Hey, Miss Barb, you still have a better team than the Lions. I mean, your guys' last championship was 1964. Ours was 1957. And we were the first 0-16 team. Oh, man. Yep, Jeff Okuda is out as well. Yeah, there's just way too many injuries today. I know we have to have a next man up mentality, but oh man, it's going to be tough sledding. What's going on, Nolan Summers? Says, yeah, Lions are going to lose, but I want them to win because my grandfather loved Barry Sanders. Hey, Barry Sanders was the GOAT. What's going on, Gridiron Yuki? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. What's going on, Bill Taylor? Why are the Lions picked to play every Thanksgiving? Just curious. Great stream, by the way. It has been a Thanksgiving tradition for 75 years. So for 75 years, we play on Thanksgiving. And for 42 years, the Dallas Cowboys play on Thanksgiving as well.
Back in 2012.
All right.
And what a game he had. He said that was one of the best memories of his career. Romeo Crennel was an assistant in this game. He told his team this week, be thankful of the opportunity and go make the most of it.
Let's see if, there we go. Hold on.
Okay, so the Lions won the toss and deferred, and here's the boot. Down to the Texans, and it's going to be run out.
All right, to the 20.
So about the 23.
Got it to the 24-yard line.
Watson a moment ago, Tony. Sneaky good. Actually, just
I'm sorry, that's the 22-yard line.
Look at the touchdowns versus interceptions, 20-5. Last week, monster game in the win against the Patriots. He has not thrown an interception, in fact, in the last 5 games. So he's on fire right now.
I know their team got off to a rough
What's going on,
start this
Luis?
year, but he's
Oh,
really
absolutely,
playing.
Gridiron
He's taking a
Yuki.
big step
Definitely
this year,
missed
Jim.
you,
We're gonna
brother.
talk about it today. He's playing with poise in the pocket.
All right,
using his legs
first
when
and
needed.
10.
They hope to get
Ball
off to
at
a
the
better start. They've had
22-yard
the
line.
9 of 10 opening
Hand
drives
off.
this season. And they go up the middle with Duke Johnson for a
Duke
gain of
Johnson
about 3 or 4.
got
Romo
3
report
yards
here
on that
from
play.
This matchup, Houston offense, Detroit defense.
Well, when you look at both these
It's going to be
teams,
third and, I'm sorry,
they do
4
things a little
yards
bit
on that play.
similar when you look at all the stats. They score pretty much the same amount of points. They do everything. But
So it's gonna be
RPOs, Houston has really
second and
evolved
6.
this. They've gotten so much different stuff off it. They go down the field. They fake this. They all of a sudden throw him here, and then they go fake here and up the field. You got to watch it. A lot of stuff.
What's going on,
So
Cameron?
they better get the RPOs or it's RIP. As
All right.
Watson's going to go deep. And
Oh,
almost
Kiki
pulled
Cootie
just out of reach
just
for
dropped
QT.
it.
He was open too.
Well, and you saw
All right,
there. Here's
it
the
is
fake.
third and
RPOs,
7.
Just play action. They throw the ball over the top, and it's just inches outstretched, but coming out firing down the field.
Playing without today, wide receivers Randall Cobb, who was put on IR, and Kenny Stills, both getting injured in the win against the Patriots on Sunday. It's a third
What's going
and
on,
7.
Authentic?
Again, Houston's been one of the slowest starting teams in the league. Can they avoid a 3-and-out for the 7th time on an opening drive this
All
year?
right.
Watson's
Oh,
pass
got a
caught.
first down.
They have
That
a
is
first
Will
down near the
Fuller.
35.
Will Fuller
Well,
with
this is the
the
evolution over
catch.
the years of Deshaun Watson. Pressure.
What's going on,
stand
Scott?
In the pocket and fire. And here's
Happy Thanksgiving.
Will Fuller, inside leverage. Their big play threat. This team has a lot of juice and speed on the outside.
Nice tight spiral. He throws a beautiful ball, doesn't he, Watson?
He does. He really does, Jim. People don't realize
The tackle
just how
was
evolved he's been
made
since
by
year one.
Desmond
Won 2
Trufant.
of the last 3 games, beating Jacksonville for a 2nd time. And
All right, first
then
and
the
10.
Patriots. Now,
Got it
underneath
for
and
a
the
first
picked
down.
up as Cooks
That
makes
is
the catch
Brandon
8
Cooks.
yards from the line of scrimmage and darts ahead for a first down. Laramie Tunsil's back. He was on the COVID list for the New England game. He's back. He's healthy. Duke Johnson for David Johnson, who's out 1 more week.
All right, first and
On
10.
IR
Ball
with the
at the
concussion.
46-yard line.
Now, they ran for almost nothing.
Watson is
in the
2
win
for
last
3
week.
for
The running
21
backs had
yards.
just 19 yards total on 13 totes. They're not even going to have a running back next to Watson on this play. First down from the 46.
You see Watson pointing to the right, sending the line to the right. Got to snap it, though.
All right, here goes Watson.
Just in time,
Throws
steps up,
incomplete.
Trying to get that to the recently activated tight end, Waring. So they're very high on him. He's drafted
That was
in the 3rd
wearing
round
the intended
last year,
receiver,
but
incomplete.
concussion effects
What's going on
last
the
year. Had a
toast?
hamstring has kept him inactive until now, and boy, he got targeted early in this game.
Yeah, he has. And
Hey, that's
I like
funny.
the poise. That right there,
Every
the guy
team
coming in
that's playing
scot-free,
today
they
has
get
a
the
losing
protection
record,
set.
first time in
The
history.
clock was running down, but that's where I see Watson under duress. He's getting the
All
ball
right,
out of his
second
hand.
and 10.
Doesn't look like a big play, but all of a sudden you're staying ahead of the chains.
He's been sacked 26 times this season.
All right, got it to Duke Johnson, and Duke Johnson just gets to the line. No gain.
Produce anything on the ground. They're getting outgained in the rushing department.
Danny
by
Shelton with the
75 yards per game
tackle.
against their opponents. Just the worst. That's the worst, if you will, margin of being outrushed by a team since the winless Lions of 08. So
What's going on, Quincy?
everything clogged up there for head coach Romeo Crennel. 3-3 since taking over.
What's going on? Oh,
for Bill
ice
O'Brien.
cream.
Beloved, all those who've ever been on a team coached
Hey,
by
that's
Romeo
facts.
Crennel as an assistant or head coach. Deep respect.
All right.
Watson.
Oh, gets out of, gets sacked.
Hammered from behind. Able to finish it off. Davis
And that was
closes in from behind.
Jared
It was
Davis
started
with
out
the
by
sack.
Griffin, and the Texans are taking off the
4th
field.
and 12.
Well, you're going to see a great move up and under, and all these guys come down and get out of there, and then right there, it's a great job by Davis against Howard.
He had
Everson
not
Griffin
been
and Jared
sacked in
Davis
6
combined for that
quarters.
sack on 3rd down.
And gets sacked here on the opening drive of the game. Anger into punt.
What's going on, Hollywood?
He's on the injury report this week with a quad injury, but
Happy Thanksgiving,
see what
brother.
he's got in that leg right now, punting from the 44.
All right, the punt is up. And we got a fair catch by Jamal
41-yard
Agnew.
punt. Fair caught at the 15.
All right, the ball will be placed at the 17-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Detroit. I do have to mute the audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. What's going on, Finn's Fool? How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, yeah, absolutely. Who would have knew Mohamed Sanu would join the Lions? But he was activated and is playing today. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Luis. All right, hold on one quick second. I got to do something real quick. All right, there we go. What's going on, Michael Johnson? Happy Thanksgiving. What's going on, Jill Kress? Happy Thanksgiving. Really? Whoa, okay. Hold on. The toe says, I see the Lions winning, Cards losing to the Patriots. Lions have a chance to get into the playoffs. I don't have that same mindset. I think that Matt Patricia loses today, and with a loss today, will take us out of playoff contentions. But I hope that's right, although I do want my Arizona Cardinals in. What's going on, Allie? What's going on? What's going on, MK?
All
right, here we go.
But shut
First
out on
play
Sunday. First
for
time
Matthew Stafford and the
Matthew
Detroit
Stafford's ever
Lions in
played
this
the
game.
where his team got shut out.
Got
Here's
it
a
to
handoff.
Adrian Peterson.
Great tackle by Zach
Looks
Cunningham.
like it
Holds
is
to 1, and
no gain.
Your Romo report gets my appetite going here, Tony.
It is second
Well,
and
a little play
10.
on words here for Thanksgiving. People, drumsticks and bootlegs. So what you're going to find is not so much the drumsticks in the passing game, but they're going to go ahead. The big plays come when Stafford fakes the ball, rolls out, fires these ball back across the field over here. And on defense, they're going to move J.J. Watt around a ton. He's
What's
on the
going
top
on,
of your
Wayne
screen.
Stevens?
That
What's going on,
takes away.
Brad
He doesn't
Williams?
normally play outside the tight end, Jim. It's eliminated.
It is on
Over there for
CBS.
2nd and 9, and again, AP stacked up, merciless.
All right.
Cunningham.
That
Long
is
goes on him.
no
Momentum
gain.
as well. So a couple of nice stops by that Houston defense.
3rd and
Coordinator
9.
Anthony Weaver calling things for that defense now.
Ali Hamani says,
Had a
can I
great
get a
visit
shout
with him
out?
yesterday.
Absolutely.
Impressive.
Shout out to
Very
you.
much so, and just like we said, his ability, like in the base defense, like 1st down and 10.
All
when he
right.
thinks they're running.
3rd
JJ's
and 9,
always played a
big
little bit
time
inside.
down for
He's
the
never gone
Detroit
down, put him outside that
Lions.
Tight end. They've always moved him around in passing situations, but unique right now. It's really helped.
3rd and 9.
All right. Stafford out the
Kerryon
shotgun.
Johnson is in the game for
They
the
got a
Lions,
bunch
33.
formation.
Gonna pass protect to Stafford.
Through.
Frees it.
And TJ Hawkinson with the first down.
Just got it across. Murray was trying
Let's
to
go,
drop it back,
Hawk.
so was Adams, but the Lions pick up a first down. The Lions lineup starting out like this with the rookie out of the 3rd round from Ohio State, Jonah Jackson. A couple of Buckeyes on that left side with Decker and Jackson. Abushi at right guard, in for Vaitai, out with injury.
All right, 1st and 10.
Marvin Hall, Marvin Jones. As Marvin Gaye would say,
I was going to
let's
go with
get it on.
first.
Ball at the 26-yard line. Stafford, play action, looking, throws. Got it to Kerryon Johnson.
Dumping it off to Kerryon
Out of bounds
Johnson.
at the 32-yard line.
That's our Romo report right there, Jim. Just the play action. You can't give up these big plays if you're Houston. If you could shut that down.
Michael Johnson,
these
the
teams,
voting
you'll
polls
see across the
are
field,
not
go
on.
up.
I am on a different
Jones runs
software.
across, and it's a wonderful job by Cunningham, who's been playing great this year.
It's the only
Young
one
receivers
that
clearing out.
I can use while my
In
internet
space, but
is
checked down by Stafford.
as
Saw those
crappy
first two
as Matt
handles by
Patricia
Peterson.
is.
Once again, the rookie, DeAndre Swift, is out.
All right,
Still
2nd
out
and
with a concussion.
5.
He's a good one.
Got it to carry on back to Stafford.
Down the
Throws.
field.
Wow! What a big first down! And that is Hawkinson
16.
down at the 16-yard line by T.J. Hawkinson.
Jones was deep on the left side and across the middle. But
What
Hawkinson,
a
no one
play.
near him.
Watch this. You got to make it look like you're blocking Hawkinson. Block him, block somebody else, and then scoot up the sideline. Stafford slide in the pocket.
What a play. That was a
Great
gain
design
of
play by
51
Darrell Bevel,
yards.
and that's where they get those big plays. Play action, Jim.
51 yards on the completion to the second-year tight end out of Iowa.
As a quarterback, you love it when someone's open by 15 yards. You're like, you could put in a high schooler and make this one.
All right, 1st and 10.
Houston might have jumped. Here's the pass.
Got
to the end
it.
zone, and another
Incomplete. Flags on the
It is a flag
play.
on the line of
Intended for
scrimmage.
Marvin
Houston got a
Jones
little jump in.
Jr.
Stafford knew he had a free play. It was another flag, though, near the goal line.
Yeah, Roby held him. It's probably offsides, but they're going to take the penalty at the end of the play. Jones coming across the field.
Hey,
again.
what's going
Another
on,
play
Kenny?
action.
Happy
Aggressive play
Thanksgiving,
calling
brother. Andrew
There's
Lunsford.
2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. Offside, defense number 52. That penalty is declined. Pass interference, defense number 21. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul, automatic, first down.
Sean Smith and his crew on hand. We wish them a happy Thanksgiving. Texans.
All right, pass interference on
already
Bradley
allowing
Roby.
the Lions to convert
But what's
3rd
going
and
on,
10, and now the ball is placed
Andrew
at the
Lunsford?
2-yard
Happy
line. There's
Thanksgiving,
Roby,
brother.
21.
Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. What's going on? Happy
A little
Thanksgiving,
reach
brother.
around is what they flagged him
Hey,
for.
Well, yeah, you stopped the
next
momentum,
week,
someone coming
brother,
across the field.
me and
Yes,
you
it's
be
small,
off for
it's
that
little,
game.
But it's right at the point.
Cardinals and
The guys looking
Patriots.
at the ball's coming in. They're going to call that every time.
15-yard penalty at the 2.
All right. And
And they say he's short.
just
Peterson
short
just short of the goal
of the
line.
of the touchdown, 2nd and
The
goal.
Texans defense, AP says, I want to see that on the big screen. He thinks he's across.
Well,
and he's watching a replay at the far end of the field.
J.J. Watt, right down at the bottom of your screen, is going to swim move and get in there on.
Oh, no, that's a touchdown. He broke that
quickly.
plane.
We'll see if he gets in here or not, Jeb.
It is close.
He broke that plane.
But they're not going to challenge it. They've got second and
All right, they're not
inches.
going to challenge it. There we go, second and goal.
Back to him they go.
Adrian Peterson.
This time.
And that is a touchdown, Lions.
This is the 5th game in a row the Texans have allowed an opening drive resulting in points. This time a touchdown. Peterson.
Yeah, it's his just effort. He gets to that hole so quickly, been doing it his whole career, and just finishes the play. Both these teams talk about finishing. You know, the Lions, you know, for the record, they're 4-6, Jim. They've had 3 out of their 6 losses. They've blown double-digit leads. You have gotten off to good starts. They need to finish games just like Adrian finished that play.
He's the second running back, age
Hey,
35
we about to
or
cook some
older, to
Patriots
score a Thanksgiving
next
touchdown
week.
Running back. The other, Marcus Allen.
A couple of pretty good ones there.
Yeah.
What's going on, Joseph Marshall? Happy Thanksgiving. What's going on, Far Film?
Here's the snapback and the extra
All right, kick is up, and kick is good. Lions take a 7-0 lead.
In the Detroit Free Press.
All right, I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. Who's playing? The Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. What's going on, Juan? I'm a Texans fan, but just seeing the injuries and how the Lions played, I felt Texans might win. Oh yeah, I definitely think that the Texans are going to win. It's going to be a 3-point game. I just think with DeAndre Swift, Jeff Okudah, not Marvin Jones, Danny Amendola, Kenny Galladay, it's way too many injuries. We don't have the depth to replace those guys. That's why this offseason is going to be huge. Okay. Juan says Lions will upset. MK says, no way. Lions will maul the Texas trash. Okay. I hope so. Because I will be having a great Thanksgiving then. Anytime my Lions can win, hey, it's a beautiful day. These are big cats, bro. I just can't wait to get Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn fired, though. Like, those guys gotta go. Go get my guy in Ozzie Newsome. Was the former Baltimore Ravens general manager. Go get him. And then go and get either Robert Saleh or go get Eric Bieniemy.
Bye.
Nope, not yet. We are close. What's going on, 2K Plays? What's going on, my princess and me? Happy Thanksgiving. All right, we are
So the
back.
Lions behind Adrian Peterson. Take it down the field. They got that 3rd and 10 conversion.
What in the world? All right, the kick is up, and
Peterson, the
we
first
got
non-
a
the last
touchback.
non-quarterback to win
It's
the
going to be
NFL
1st and
MVP
10, ball at the 25-yard line.
back in 2012.
And I do have to mute it for the copyrighted music. What's going on, Jay Ridge? Happy Thanksgiving. I got them Lions with the upset today, says Authentic. Hey, I would love that. Hey, absolutely, Butcher's block.
Here.
That's why she gets the MVP trophy. What's going on, Alex?
Bootleg.
All right. Deshaun Watson takes off, gets a first down.
Has a first down out to the 37.
Got it to the 37-yard line. It's going to be first and 10.
Mentioned that Adrian Peterson making a difference in the community. Well, today he's wearing special cleats highlighting the 100,000 meals he's helping donate to families in need in Detroit. Teaming up with the
shout out to Adrian
foundation,
Peterson,
One
man.
Pride, his foundation, and Athletes Corner to help fight hunger. And he said his hope today is to bring home a win for the Lions, but also to bring your family joy on this Thanksgiving and to add conversation about how we can all make this world a better place to live.
All right, there's Duke Johnson, just short of a first down, gain of about 8 on that play.
No matter your faith, religion, or beliefs, I hope you join me in having faith in our humanity. We are all connected.
What's going on, Key in the building? Happy Thanksgiving to you.
That's why I'm humbled to share this day with you today while I'm on the field rushing. For
all right, we got a big time stop this one. Second and 2.
Corner. Second and 2.
They're going in an I formation. Watson under center. Fuller out wide. Hand off to Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson gets the first down. Ball across midfield.
These last 2 handles, but we do have a penalty.
There's a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense number 85.
Yes.
10-yard penalty. Replay. Second down.
That's on Brown.
All right.
The fullback.
Bring that back 10 yards. Bring that back 10 yards.
And he gets surprised. You can see right over there the hole.
Oh, yeah.
In.
Yep. That's a flag every time. You can't be on the side of them.
There.
And the Lion defender doing a good job. Arms up in the air, looking at the official, saying, he's holding me.
He is. And this right here, though, the running game for both teams, it's bad on both sides, Jim.
Yeah.
I mean,
2K plays, no, we cannot.
Either one of them. I mean,
we're on a different software.
No better than 29th in either side in the league of 32 teams, and 30 and 31st. It's
all right. It is second and 12. Ball at the 35, incomplete. Third and 12.
So Watson's pass there, a little dangerous. Here's what you're talking about, Tony.
What's going on? Yeah, it's me, Matt.
Right there. So you're 31st in rushing
Happy
yards,
Thanksgiving to you.
And if you go defense,
what's going on, Charlie Hernandez?
Wow. 32nd and 30th. And it's like this game, just football in general, at the starting point, if you can run the ball, it makes everything easier. If you can stop the run, it makes everything easier. If you can't
all right,
either,
third and 12.
That's exactly right. It's all every coach ever preaches.
Big time stop if the Detroit Lions can stop them. It's third and 12. Lions.
Can he escape?
Throws. Incomplete.
Nice play by Trufant.
That is Desmond Trufant. Says not in my house. Let's go. Big time stop for the Detroit Lions.
Dance around to try to create something.
Yeah, and I thought he had Fuller. I thought he dropped his eyes. He doesn't do this as much anymore and kind of gets away with the throw there. Usually he's a little calm. I think he may have predetermined he wanted to move a little bit there. But the pocket was collapsing. But he had Fuller coming open for a big play if he'd have just waited another 1/10 of a second.
Anger, second punt.
All right, here goes Anger.
Traveled 41 yards.
Snap is off. Punt is up. And we got a fair catch at the 25-yard line. All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. Lions have the ball, 7-0. Lions with the lead, 4:45 to play in the first quarter. It's going to be first and 10 at the Detroit's own 25-yard line. What's going on, Big Pope Felix Chain? What's going on, Mr. Beck? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. I'm surprised they moved Agnew to wide receiver. Yeah, it was either going to be that or he would have been cut. I think it's a good move. They should have done that years ago. Back when Jamal Agnew was a rookie in his second year and third year, I think they should have done that. They should have drafted him as a wide receiver / return guy. What happened to Wednesday night show, says Michael Johnson. The Gridiron Blitz totally forgot about it was Wednesday. So he was working, and hey, you got to make that actual money at your job so you can pay the bills so we could do what we do on streaming days. So that's what happened. So I just took the initiative, and JT and Little MVP, we had a game night. Troxel Sports Talk is the king of Monopoly. Okay, this game will go over. But does Agnew have the hands as a wide receiver? I mean, he doesn't even have to have the hands for wide receiver. He could do a lot of things offensively. What's going on, Elijah Roberts? What's going on? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. What's going on, Victor Reyna? Says, what's up, bro? How's it going? What's going on, Claire? Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Yeah, well,
all right, here we go. First and 10, ball at the 25-yard line.
You want to get that taste out of your mouth.
Marvin Jones Jr. in motion.
Had just 185 yards against Carolina. They put up 7.
Oh!
Who pulls it down,
and that is a touchdown. J.J. Watt. Interception for a touchdown.
Special. Nobody in the
wow.
in the history of football is as good at passes defense. He's got like 68 or 7 in his career, which is nuts for a D lineman. He jumps up and hits it. Interception, monster play for this team.
He knocked down 4 passes, which was a personal
that
best
was a interception for a touchdown. J.J. Watt.
And pulls it down and has a touchdown on Thanksgiving. As
What's
Tracy
going on, Dim Sum?
What did he tell us last night? He called his performance here in that overtime win on Thanksgiving Day 2012 at Detroit one of the proudest and fondest
What's going on, Anthony?
moments and memories.
This is my nephew's the Lions fan.
He's got a shot at
What's going on, Carlos?
He's off to the same start.
What's going on, Joseph?
Offense, 5-yard penalty. Replay the try.
Yeah, he had in that
all right, 5-yard penalty for delay of game for Houston.
Hits, 3 tackles for a loss and 2 pass
What's going on, Mauricio? What's going on, Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike?
It's really unbelievable. I mean, you're talking about a guy who obviously has been around a long time. And
yeah, I'm going for Detroit. I think we are going to lose by 3, but I am going for Detroit.
Get one-on-one all the time.
As you see from my gear,
more often in the passing situations.
Kick is up and no good. No good for the Houston Texans.
Just the 3rd all year for the Texans. Who else?
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music. And to the kicker for the Houston Texans.
Dude, you've got one job.
You got one job. Kick it through the upright. Yeah, it's me. Matt says, no good. Let's go. I need that for the first quarter. Oh, my princess in me says, I needed that for the first quarter. Are you going to have a voice left by the 3rd game? There's only 2 games today. They took away the Steelers and the Ravens game due to COVID-19. What's going on, Sappy Johnson? That won't happen. Now we have to wait till Sunday. Yeah. I gave Detroit plus 12 in my parlay. Absolutely. Absolutely, MK. Please do not drink and drive. Also, wear your mask. Absolutely. Because if you want sports to continue, we got to definitely continue to wear our mask. And as long as we got football, I am a happy person. What's going on, Duval County? Happy Thanksgiving. What's going on, Taisha? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Jorge, what is going on? Happy Thanksgiving. Rosebud, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Drink and don't drive. Absolutely. As long as you are over the age of 21.
Through the years, including JJ.
All right, here we go.
Can't wait to get home to have that incredible cornbread casserole made by his wife, Kaelia. Boy, he went on and on last night about how much he can't wait.
All right, we got to return to the 5 to 10. 15, 20.
Out to about the 20.
Down at the 23-yard line for Jamal Agnew.
Well, here's J.J. Watt's start, Jim. You just talked about him.
All right, I do have to mute it while they go to highlights and the copywritten music. And my opponent got Peterson. Okay, not bad.
In first
all
half
right,
action
we are
through the
back.
first 10 games of the season.
I mean,
not one. Then they get one here for a touchdown.
All right, here we go. First and 10.
Got a new running back in, and that's Williams.
Oh, fumble!
Ball's out.
They come in waves sometimes.
Oh, you just said that.
Oh, come on!
By a wave.
Yeah, that's a wave. And what happens, they only had 5 all year.
Come on! Brantley Roby with the fumble recovery.
Worst case scenario for Detroit, huge for Houston, who's been
That's an interception,
stressing
and
us
then
in
on the very
practice.
next
Let's see if he
drive,
gets
a
that ball
fumble.
Adam
Who
Sticky
is that bum?
rips the ball, and that is a fumble.
Ever. Roby recovers.
Get rid of Williams. What is he doing in the
Roby
game?
To secure it, and Houston gets takeaways on back-to-back plays.
my God.
You're right, 5 on the entire season coming in. There were 6 players in the league that had at least 5 through 10 weeks, and the whole Texans team had just 5. From the 30.
All right, first and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Looking. Wanted to strike quickly.
Looking. Got it to Fuller.
Duke Johnson stays on his feet.
I'm sorry, that is Duke Johnson.
Good piece of running.
Got a first
That's a
down.
great job by Watson in the pocket. I mean, he's going to stand there, go through all the 1, 2, 3, back to 2. Then
What's
back
going
to
on?
3
42nd
again.
Street Syndicate.
Nice catch, too.
Really good catch, yes.
So before that snap, the 3 previous snaps in this game had been a Detroit touchdown, a Houston touchdown by Watt, and then another Houston takeaway.
Lions play like this on Madden.
Another set of downs now from the 16.
All right, first and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line. Watson looking. Was looking for Duke Johnson. There's a flag on the play.
I believe on Adams. Let's see, Adams was there. There's also Ragland, 59.
Yeah, Ragland held him right there. It's just a
Pass interference. Defense, number 59. The foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line.
Wow, are you kidding me?
Well, it's a
Why
great play
are the
call.
Lions
Duke Johnson
booty
goes up,
butt
makes it look like
cheeks?
he's going to do a little option route, go up, cover, and then take off right past him.
Well, there it is right there.
Hey.
Hold of his right arm.
At the end of this game, if the
Set up at
Detroit
the
Lions
one.
lose, we are
Procyse
going
is the
to
running
sing.
back. The old Notre Damer gets the call. C.J. Procyse runs right into the back of
All right,
Martin,
Procyse, no gain
as well
on that.
as Shelton for the Lions, no gain.
We are gonna, what do you call it, sing na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye to Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn. Because those clowns gotta go.
Face mask. Pulls him down by it. Hard to see in there, though.
Oh, yeah, no one saw it. Actually,
all right, second and goal. Ball is at the 2-yard line. All right.
Watson's gonna
and Procise with a touchdown.
CJ Procise.
CJ Procise, former Seattle Seahawk, got the touchdown.
More just about the eyes on defense. Everyone's prepared, you know, for the quarterback to keep it run, but you're going to see the edge.
Appreciate that, Ashley. What's going on? Down. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
Right there, and then tries to make it back up over that point. Already out, but Davey gets down too far.
For Coach Pete Carroll, began his career in Seattle as a third-round pick out of Notre Dame, and he was
all right, here we
his
go.
First couple of years. But it was always battling injuries, hamstring.
Here comes the extra point. The kick is up, and
the Bears
good.
Back in
August, it is 13-7. And I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercial. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. When Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia get fired, how much we trading Stafford for? If we trade Matthew Stafford, I'm going after a first-round draft pick. He is worth that and much, much more. If he makes it to the trade deadline, you're going to have to kind of lower it to maybe about a second or a third. But if it's during the offseason, you know, like draft time or something like that, I'm asking for a first-round draft pick. And there's no reason why I couldn't get a first-round draft pick for Matthew Stafford. On any other team, that kid is going to win a Super Bowl. You put him on Jacksonville with the Jaguars, he will win a Super Bowl. You put him in with the Miami Dolphins, he's winning a Super Bowl. You put him on the New England Patriots, he's going to win a Super Bowl. You put him on Dallas, on the Dallas Cowboys, he's winning a Super Bowl. He has an elite running back if he's over in Dallas, in Ezekiel Elliott. He would have, you know, really good wide receivers. The only thing he'd miss is that TJ Hawkinson at tight end. So, absolutely, if I'm going to trade Matthew Stafford, it's going to be no less than a first-round draft pick.
Little chats going into the games, Tony, and we were saying to this one.
Hey, Jacob, I'm mad about that, brother.
And now all of a sudden,
they took away my favorite game.
By Houston, Matt Patricia's team marched down the field on its first possession, but a couple of big mistakes.
All right, here comes the kick.
It had the football.
All right, we got to return to the 5 to the 10, 15, 20. Down at the 21-yard line, maybe the 22.
Crossing one of those to hit him. Monday on CBS.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick.
CBS. So,
all right, we are back.
You have 2 snaps, 2 giveaways, and now you come back. If they had some confidence the first time you had it, now you got to be wondering what's going on.
All right, first and 10, ball at the 22-yard line. 2:51 to play in the first quarter.
Don't play with quite the same efficiency.
Here's the delayed gift.
All right, Kerryon Johnson, just short of a first down. Gain of 8 on that play.
He was another player who came into this league and looked so promising his rookie year, and then had an ACL.
No spamming in my chat, please.
Set him back. Third-year player out of Auburn.
All right, second and 2. 2:20 left in the first quarter. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Second and 2.
Got it to Kerryon for a first down.
And he's able to get the first down yardage. The Lions playing without their top wideout and Kenny Golladay out with a hip injury. Danny Amendola is also out with a hip.
Well, having those two out and Swift, you know, their second-round draft pick at running back as well. I mean, Galladay and Swift, when they're in there, those are the guys they have to account for on the defense. They come in with a game plan there. Hawkinson obviously gets a lot of catches. He's really good. But when this offense has everybody, it's tough. I mean, they've scored over 20 points. Like, how many games for last week?
Every game, the first 9 until last week getting blanked. And that pass, I thought it might have hit the ground. Hawkinson's looking around. He takes off to the 50. So Hawkinson with a big first quarter. Now 3 catches for 78. Was it a
gain of 17.
Catch?
Ball is at midfield.
Nice job. Wow. He sure did. 17 gained.
Wow, it's a great job. It's a screen. See, J.J. Watt's over the tight end. I'm going to block you. He's like, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. Just a screen, and that's actually a great job by Stafford to get that ball off. You already threw a pick to him. He's standing right in front of you. Yeah. This ball's going over the ground.
He was trying to get another hand on it again. Last minute of the first.
All right, Stafford got a first down. That is Quintez Cephas.
To Cephas. Quintez Cephas, the rookie out of Wisconsin.
He does a good job getting behind, getting the soft spot, and you see the big target right there. You're able to put that ball high up above his face mask, and he goes up and gives you great catch in traffic.
All right, we got 28 seconds
Stafford's
left.
Still spinning it like he always has, even with torn ligaments in his right thumb and his passing hand, injured in the Washington game about 11 days ago. Last play of the quarter, most likely, and that's going to be a pickup of 6 by
Got
Kerryon
6
Johnson.
yards by Kerryon Johnson.
Big plays in the first quarter.
And that does it for quarter number 1. It is 13-7. And I do have to mute it real quick. So I do mute it for copyright music and commercials. What is going on? Crystal Gale Bradley says, Colorado Crystal here. I gave up on the Broncos back in the 80s when they were going to the bowl way too frequently. Predicted to win by 55 and lost by 50. I chose the Lions. Denver life for life. Okay. That's what's up, Crystal. Happy Thanksgiving, MK. Appreciate that. Hope it won't be a massacre, says MK. Hey, that is facts. Turning the ball over on back-to-back drives for touchdowns definitely hurts. What's going on, the Madden Chief? What's going on, Henry? Michigan City, Indiana in the house. What's going on? What's going on, Angel? Who are you going for? I am going for the Detroit Lions. What's going on, Wade Miller? I have a funny feeling that the Houston Texans will win, but I am going for the Detroit Lions. What's going on, Jason? How many points Kerryon get us today, bro? I'm not too sure. What's going on, Jorge? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Hopefully you and the family have a blessed Thanksgiving. What's going on, Jason? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Loving me some TJ Hawkinson, absolutely. What's going on, Ed? What's going on, Nil Marie? Ed says, hey, from Canada. Well, shout out to Canada. That is awesome.
Did such a fine
job.
All
right, we are back.
Third year.
What's going on, Joey Canty?
Program here, and it's been a season of what if they had.
All right, 2nd and 3.
Large leads that got away from them.
Stafford hands it off. Oh, got a first down. Down at the 21-yard line for Kerryon Johnson.
And the officials rule on the field. It stays with Detroit.
Ruling on the down. Result of the play is first down.
Brandon Dunn is saying, wait a minute, I got the football. I got it soon enough.
This ball, I thought it got out. We'll see, though.
I saw a little wiggle with the ball. Then here comes the challenge flag from the
All
far
right.
sideline.
Texans are going to challenge that
Just when
play.
you're watching on the field, looks like that, where people's reaction right there. He's tried to reach.
What's going on, Abdul Terrell?
Kind of looked like it was.
Happy
as it's falling,
Thanksgiving,
comes
brother.
out, but
There is no
we'll see
poll
here.
today. I'm on a different software.
Tell you what, if that is a fumble, that's probably Adams again, 50. Might be a second forced fumble then, Jim.
Yeah, it would be.
Not that many plays.
Oh, the
Between
Milwaukee
them either.
Bucks
He
signed
did rip
Nick
the first one out of the hands
Stauskas,
of Williams.
former Michigan Wolverine.
The previous play is under review of the runner being down by contact. The buzz came down from replay prior to the coach throwing their flag.
Yeah, he's definitely losing the football before.
Uh-oh. That might be another turnover. Kerryon Johnson just might have turned that ball over. I'm about to lose my stuff today. I'm about to lose my mind today. What's going on, Spotlight Raiders Talk? I'm about to lose my mind today. Because rule number 1, you take care of the football. Rule number 1, you learned that in grade school, Kerryon. You learned that in grade school. What are you doing not taking care of that football? That football is supposed to be like your child. You take care of it. See, this is why I don't do Detroit Lions. Oh, man. They gonna ruin my turkey day. They for real gonna ruin my turkey day. Come on, Lions. Take care of that stupid ball. They lucky I'm not the head coach. They are lucky I am not the head coach of the Detroit Lions. Because if they was, and I was, they would be running laps all day long. And it wouldn't be just laps. Oh, no. It's going to be suicide type laps. So every single time you fumbled that ball, you gave an interception, you didn't take care of that football. You didn't treat it like it is a newborn baby. You tuck it in. You corral it. You make sure it doesn't move. You're running suicide laps around the entire premises of your practice facility. Anybody that wants to complain, you can pack your bags and get out of Detroit. That is my policy. You're going to work hard and you're going to play hard. Because excellence is, if you practice excellence, you're going to play it with excellence. What's going on, Caden Flip?
All right, Houston challenging. They think
All
they
right,
have a
Detroit
recovery. Let's see
Lions
what Sean
runner
Smith
down by
says.
contact.
Well, is it ever good when the running back?
The thing is still under review.
Fumbled it.
After review, the ball was loose prior to the runner being down by contact. So we have a fumble on the play recovered by Houston.
my God.
It'll be Houston's ball, first down and 10 at the 21-yard line. Game clock operator, please reset the game clock to 14 minutes and 54 seconds. Houston win the challenge. and will not be charged a timeout.
Hey,
Got a
hey,
hand on it again to
Goodbye,
rip it out.
carry
That's two for
on.
him. Done with the
You
recovery.
can carry
Johnson
on
was probably gonna have the helmet on the
right
sidelines.
out
Going
of
the other way. Anyway,
Detroit.
but you said waves? You want waves? They come in waves? That's 3 in the last 8 snaps, 3 takeaways.
That's not good for Detroit.
Wow.
Great
Hey,
for
absolutely,
Houston.
Jay Rich, and I am a
These
Steelers
games
fan
for
as
teams who are
well.
really close in a lot of areas. You look at, we already showed the rushing aspect and everything. I mean,
What's going on,
both these
Terrell
teams average, like,
Torrance?
the exact same amount of points a game, 22.7.
What's going on, Noble
So
Sports
turnovers are gonna be
Entertainment?
the difference most of the time in these games.
Prosai stays
All right, here we go. Watson got it, a handoff. Oh, there's a fumble.
Right back. It does.
Hey, I do not condone words that are being said, but it is Detroit Lions football getting it right back. Shout out to Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk with the $4.99 super chat. Says happy Thanksgiving, Trucks. Thanks for all the support, YouTube fam. All the best to you and yours. Appreciate that, Butcher's Block. Hey,
Jamie Collins.
Hey, appreciate all your support, brother, as well.
Right there, there's Collins.
If you're not subscribed to Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk and you love all things Boston, I don't know what you're doing with your life, because he is the best in Boston.
Well, the coaches right now, you're livid. I mean, you're talking to your offense, both coordinators, but the head coach.
What's going on, Eric Church? What's going on, Kyle?
Like, this is the game, the ball. It's the most important thing.
What's going on, Shaquinda Williams?
The ball.
Kim Banks.
The ball. It's more important than anything
Armor
else
John.
that we're going to do today.
So Ragland reaches in and strips
Happy
it away,
Thanksgiving
and
to
right
you
back
guys,
come the
all
Lions
in
at the
the
Houston
chat.
26.
All right, 1st and 10, Detroit Lions
Kerryon Johnson
at the 26-yard line. All right, Stafford throws. What in the world?
Called his whole team over, said that is enough of that. We need to hold on to the football, next play mentality. We'll see if they can take advantage here.
All right, Tracy, thank you, and happy Thanksgiving.
All right, that is
to
a
you and
first
David and the
down.
boys, as the Lions are now set up at the 12.
Yeah, that's great, Trace. That's exactly what happens right there. Sense of urgency gets picked up very quickly.
All right, ball's at the 12-yard line. Got it to carry on.
Johnson up ahead.
Down at the 10-yard line. What's going on, Ray 204? What's going on, SRJ?
Going to go with Williams, who's had the one handle, and he fumbled. So
hey, I'll be down with that.
No
Yes, me.
The opening drive touchdown.
All right, Marvin Jones moves out wide.
2nd and 8.
All right, play action. Look, is it Hawkinson?
Now flings it away.
All right, flags on the play.
JJ knocked him down.
Hawkinson was open. You could have got it to him.
I don't know, is it just me, or after looking at the tape last week and then seeing the first quarter of action here, Watt looks like he's running around like he did his first few years in the league, Tony.
Well, yeah, we'll talk after
While
this.
the quarterback was in the pocket, illegal contact, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Oh, my God.
All right.
By the way,
automatic first down off that play. Do have to mute it. There is some copyrighted music. Tony Romo and Matthew Stafford comparisons.
He needs 2 to break it, though.
All right.
1 to tie.
1st and goal.
I'm good with the tie. What do you think?
Ball at the 5-yard line.
He's played in more games than me. I mean, I don't want to talk about it. Just, but he's
got it to Peterson. Down at the 2-yard line.
Matt's been a great quarterback here for a long time.
Adrian Peterson.
You see, even today, right? He's played great. Just the one interception on a guy who makes a phenomenal play. And just, he needs that one run, at the end of his career. Just that one season where things come together and it kind of caps what is really an underrated.
Correction, ball is at the 1-yard line.
His 12th year has been able to take him to the playoffs.
Out the I formation. All right, here we go. Hey, touchdown!
Peterson.
Touchdown, Lions!
Tony, you're wanting to see them run the football from that spot.
I was joking before about myself. He's well-deserving, and I didn't even know I had a stat like that. So Peterson with a great run, gets through the line.
Adrian Peterson with the touchdown.
Just making it. available for him to scoot through. Great vision, Adrian Peterson. But watch these blocking. I mean, Hawkinson is really playing well this year.
Boy, did he seal off Merciless. And now the extra point, Prater can put him up by 1.
All right, the kick is up and good. It is 14-13.
14-13 Lions.
12:56 remains
from Lowe's.
in the second quarter. I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. What's going on, Dallas? Hey, absolutely. We did have a pick six, a fumble.
Touchdown runs in this first half. Matching
Got to take care of that football.
Playing for his 5th team in his amazing career.
All right, the kick is up.
Yards.
And we got a flag.
With the kick out of bounds.
Kick went out of bounds on the sideline.
Teams too. That's
Kickoff out of bounds. Kicking team. The ball will be placed at the 40-yard line. First down.
So that was Fox who kicked it out, the punter.
All right, there is some copyright music, so I do got to mute it. I'm so sick and tired of boneheaded plays from the Detroit Lions. Seems like it's every day. Oh, we definitely got to clean this crap up. All right, here we go. First and 10. There's a flag on the play. Looks like it might be Desmond Trufant.
Yeah, and that's just impatience at the top. I mean, you're really covering Fuller. You just need to have good technique at the top of the route.
Pass interference. Defense, number 23. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul.
Spot foul.
You see he's covered there, and just that's where you just have patience at the top. You don't have to rush your mind, and you're
man, it is gonna be a long night.
Was spotted at the 45 of the Lions.
All right, ball's at the 45 of the Detroit Lions. All right.
Running out of time, running out of the pocket.
And got it to the 35-yard line on that quarterback keeper, Deshaun Watson.
This is the evolution I was talking about earlier. Deshaun Watson, he's going to look. Everyone's covered down the field.
Dr. Detroit, what's going on? How's it going, brother?
Right when he gets someone by him,
happy Thanksgiving to you, Dr. Detroit. What's going on, Rags to Riches?
He's doing more this year.
Hand off to Duke Johnson, change of pace.
All right, Duke Johnson.
And he runs it for about 5 to the 29.
Gain of 5 on that play.
You know, when you're young and you can use your legs, one of the
what's going on, Dominic Pope?
No football.
Happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
Be patient in the pocket and use your legs when needed. And he's done that more and more this year. He's really accurate with the ball in the pocket. He's fitting it in tight holes.
Yes, me, Matt says penalties to the Lions as Turkey is to Thanksgiving. Feel bad.
Once more, Johnson.
All right, Duke Johnson, gain of 4. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
For a grand total of
ball is at the Detroit Lions 25-yard line.
Has 20 on his own in the first half, 5 carries.
What's going on, Kerry Weimer?
Shelton's really slow to get up, but they're going to have to.
Weimeyer, hopefully I said your name correctly. Sports Talk, how's it going? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. That is Danny Shelton. That is down and injured.
That they have. So he's going to motion. So he
Sixers
has the ability
signed
to
Derek
He
Walton.
can hand the ball off, or he could throw or go here. They have so many options off this. Right there, and he could throw that ball down the field, hand it off, or keep it. Tough to go. Injury timeout. We'll be right back, Jim. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
All right, that is Danny Shelton, who is down and out. What's going on, Joe Davis? What is going on, Cameron N? What is going on, Sammy FX Play Gmod? What's going on, Eric Church? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hopefully everybody is having a blessed and happy Thanksgiving. What's going on, Keaton Jonas? Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And let's watch this game. The game is on CBS. This is a watch party. What's going on, Show Me Sasquatch? What's going on, Kobe Squad? Really looking forward to that Steelers game tonight. Man, that sucks. Absolutely, Dominic. Me too. What's going on, Hans? Says, can you greet my friend, Maine Yarrick? Absolutely. Greetings to Hans' friend, Maine Yarrick. What's going on, Travis Petty? Says, yo, yo. Shout out to the 578 in the building. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Happy Thanksgiving to all 588 in the building. You guys are amazing. We do have 108 thumbs up. Can we get those thumbs up to at least 500? What's going on, Go Buckeye Sports Bernstein? What's going on, Bonnie? What's going on, Gullerman? What's going on, Football Player 2021? Can't show the real game. That is copywritten, and the NFL will shut down my channel.
He's one of the two big guys inside.
All right, 3rd and 1. Watson out the shotgun.
Playing stop the run.
Huggins comes in.
What's going on, Toffee?
Just brought off the practice squad. Here's the 3rd and 1 for Houston.
All right, here we go. Got a first down. Duke Johnson. What's going on, J-Dog? Happy Thanksgiving.
So this team's been so dreadful running the football. When you add Watson's scrambles, they've got 48 on the ground.
Well, can't do that. It's illegal on YouTube. So if you don't like it, I guess you can dip set. I don't know. But I will not break the laws.
Lead at 14-13.
That is not what I do. All right. Watson looking, throws. There's a flag, and touchdown, Will Fuller.
These usually come back, though, Jim, because when they're throwing it, you're scrambling. All of a sudden, an O-lineman holds right when you're scrambling past him.
Holding. Offense, number 67.
Oh, my God.
10-yard penalty.
Really? The guy that I need to get a touchdown?
10-yard penalty. First down.
I need Will Fuller to ball out. He got that touchdown, but negated by a hold.
Well, you're going to watch when you're going to see him come into the frame right down there. But the thing is, when you run by him, you don't know the quarterback's going to run right past you. So you're kind of just holding him right in front, and then he tries to shed and run off and go get the quarterback.
What's going on,
like,
Stephen Lowell?
When did Deshaun show up here?
Don Fam? What is going on? If you guys are enjoying yourself, hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. If you're going for the Texans, hit that thumbs up. If you're going for the Lions, hit that thumbs up. All right.
Pretty good play by the quarterback and receiver.
Ball is at the 33-yard line. Watson throws, and Duke Johnson, a 33-yard touchdown.
Great job, Bo Jackson. I tell you, that was impressive right here. We just talked.
Jamie Collins was on coverage
Run quick.
just
game.
completely
He's
destroyed
outside. It's a
him.
quick slant. Nope. Go right upfield. And he beats Collins by about 8 yards. But you're prepared for the quick game in that. And that is a touchdown coming
What's
right
going
at
on,
you.
Pilot
Pylon
Chris?
camera. Well done by our pylon camera guy. I see him
Says
every day.
Texans, let's go.
Great catch over the shoulder, and Watson has 2 touchdown passes, both to running backs.
All right, the kick is up and good.
This time is
It is 20 to
Houston leads
14
it. We're not even 5 minutes into the
10-18
second quarter.
to
and it's
play
20
in the first half.
to 14. Texans already with 3 lead changes. Back in 30 after this from State Farm.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copywritten music and commercials. Noble Sports Entertainment says, let's go Texans. Again, Steelers-Ravens game has been postponed to Sunday, everyone, at 1:15 on NBC. That is Eastern Standard Time, or 10:15 Pacific Time.
Did a lot of the heavy lifting.
All right, we are back.
Running.
What's going on,
effectively.
Vanessa?
Had 3 straight carries at one point, picked up a first down. This time he makes the gorgeous catch for the
What's
touchdown.
going on,
And Matt
unknown
Patricia's
op?
team finds itself down again.
You guys
20 to
definitely would
14,
want to subscribe
early
to this
second.
channel. I can do all 32 teams.
And they're moving the ball pretty well, actually.
So if
They
your
come out the
favorite
first
team
drive
is the
with
Texans, I could do more
turnover,
Texans. If yours is the
turnover.
Lions, I could do Lions.
The other team turnover.
Steelers,
But let's do the turnovers, Jim. Take us through
Ravens.
this.
Sounds like a
it doesn't
broken
matter
record
what
here
team,
in
I could do
Pittsville,
it for you guys. So you guys definitely would want to subscribe. I will be doing that for NBA, NFL. I will be live this Saturday on the 28th for the Iron Mike Tyson taking on the
Precise.
old man in Roy Jones Jr. I'll be live for that boxing match. All right, ball is at the own 25-yard line for the Detroit Lions. Handoff. Got
Zach Cunningham,
a
who's the leading
loss of
tackler
a
in the
yard.
league through week 11.
See where they
Had
spot it,
100 on
though?
the season coming in, and he stops Peterson cold.
Yeah, he's playing well this year. He's inside, playing that linebacker position, running all over the place, making plays.
What's going on, Kenton Martin? Says the Browns. Okay. I could definitely do some more Browns
You
games.
got 2
What's going on,
touchdowns
Frank?
On the bookends.
Gabriel says
And
go
3
Lions.
takeaways in between, 3 giveaways in between.
All right, 2nd and 10. That was no gain by Adrian Peterson. Empty backfield. All right, Stafford throws, got a first
On
down.
the mark. Nice pass to Jones for a first down.
This is ball.
All right, that
Stafford's
was
arm strength
Jones for a first
hasn't
down.
lost much in his
Shout out
entire
to
career.
Theo
Still has a cannon.
Davis,
Fires
becoming
that
a
ball right over the
prospect. Appreciate you.
Stafford grew up
Happy
right in the heart of
Thanksgiving.
Dallas in Highland Park. Talked to us about how as a kid
What's
he
going on, Mark Banks?
grew up loving the whole Thanksgiving tradition with the Cowboys hosting, sometimes going to the games, always
All right,
of course,
first
watching
and
his hometown team.
10.
We're back by another, number 9.
All at the 37. Stafford
Stepping
looking, throws, and out of
And
bounds.
completes the pass
Gives it to Chase
to his
Daniel,
backup, Chase Daniel.
Mahomes'
Could've
best
ran
quarterback
probably
in
when
the
he looks
NFL.
back.
Absolutely.
Probably could have had 6 to 8 yards right at the end here. You see, everyone's covered except you can throw it to the flat
Pilot
there,
Chris,
but right
they're
there,
not
just
called the
enough to
Redskins
get
no
that
more.
5 or
They are
6
known as the
yards. Stay
Washington
ahead of the
football
chains.
team.
By the way, he always wore number 7, including at Georgia. That's what he wanted when he came here. But the jersey had long been retired, belonged to Earl Dutch Clark.
All right, 2nd and 10. Ball is at the 37-yard line.
Sometimes
Adrian
Peterson's
Peterson
gonna lose
losing
about 3 yards.
yards on that
I
play.
said, come on, you're wearing number 9 because of Romo, right? He said, oh, yeah, Tony's on the call. Sure, a little bit.
Absolutely not. Now he wanted 7, and they gave him 9. That's what happens when you go to college or even high school, and same in the NFL. And obviously he was the number 1
What's
pick,
going on, Isaiah
so you got
Comp?
to kind of choose, but you can't take someone who's retired. But when you go up there, they're like, 11's available. That's who you are. And it's like, well, I kind of want.
All right, 3rd and 12, big time down.
And you're like, okay, I'm welcome to college.
He sounded really kind of down on Dutch Clark from back of the 30s, taking his number. Here he is, saving a sack.
Oh,
Nice
gets
bouncing
loose.
Johnson.
Carryon Johnson. See where they mark it.
Down.
Oh, got a first down.
Standing in. Does a
Gain
great
of
job
12.
sliding up. Get both hands on the ball so they can't get it, and then fires it right in front of him so he can get his eyes on the defender. An outstanding job getting a first down.
And now they try to up-tempo quickly to the line.
All right, here we go. Carryon Johnson,
Because they
gain of
wanted
3.
to make sure they got the first down.
And Johnson
What's going on,
has
Anthony
another gain of
Adams?
4.
Just Beauty is trying to vote. There is no vote over here.
Maybe we'll see these teams settle into the game.
We're on a different software.
A wacky start.
All right, 7:23
about
remains
an hour
in the
and 15
half.
minutes to
2nd
play
and
the first
7.
Quarter and small change. 2nd and 7.
What's going on, Corey?
Directly at midfield.
All right,
Waiting for
ball
the
at the
blockers out
50.
front, but
Gain
Adams
of
is
a
there.
yard by
Left
Carryon
unattempted, gain
Johnson.
of 1.
They are now in Houston territory.
Adams having a pretty good game. Couple of fumbles.
Happy Thanksgiving to Corey
Stops on
Abernathy.
the running game.
Appreciate you, brother.
Some other stuff that I don't know.
Well, it's a defense.
What's going on?
To your point, again,
10 a.m.
last
beer?
in the league against the run, giving up 159 a game. They were really proud, though, of the effort they made against New England last week.
Hey, shout out to Cambodia. Appreciate you, 10 a.m. beer.
They did. And they were second in the league coming in.
All right,
so
3rd and 6.
They think they found something.
3rd and 6. Sidearm
And
fling,
that is
no flag.
incomplete.
Incomplete. That was Martin.
Now
on the
that is
coverage.
4th and
Pass
6.
Intended for Agnew.
Intended for Jamal Agnew.
Really, it starts up front, getting pressure. Stafford feels it, but 39 coming under. Martin hits him coming across. He doesn't like that, but under 5 yards, you're allowed to.
What's
Unless
going
you
on,
hit
Brandon?
in the head or neck area, I believe, and I don't think that was the case there.
All right, their first punt. And what a season it's been for Jack Fox. First
All
year
right,
player
Jack Fox
out of Rice
set
University,
to punt.
the city of Houston. His net average is 46.3, which is on record pace. Ball hits at the 3.
And that is a
one hops
touchback. Ball
in
be
for the
placed at the
touchback.
20-yard line.
Just a 6 touchback out of.
All right, there we go. We have 6:15. Houston with that football. What's going on, Gary? It's on CBS. What's going on, Nico? What's going on, James Barnett? Yes, I am sure I'm not related to Matt Patricia. What's going on, Denim 2000? Okay, shout out to you, Gary. Says, I live in Florida, grew up in Detroit. That's what's up. What's going on, Fisher? Says, I am watching at school. Toffee says, let's go Houston Texans. First half, baby. Mark Bain says, what's poppin'? Jamari Turner says, hi. What's going on, Jamari? What's going on, Mike? We are still on commercial break. Fisher Emmerich says, I live in Canada. What's going on, Evan Robert? What's going on, Ahmed Bronix? DLJ, what's going on? Okay, Evan Robert and Fisher Emmerich are at the same school. That's what's up. Says go Lions. What's going on, Zachary? T Rich, what's going on? I got a autograph from Deshaun Watson. That's awesome. I do have Deshaun Watson starting. And I do have Will Fuller starting.
First down grab made by
Fuller. All right, that is Fuller.
It'll age you.
I do have to mute it real quick while they go to a Matt Patricia cutscene.
And he's aged
All
another
right,
year.
here
in this
we
game,
go.
starting off with
First
those
and
turnovers.
10. Ball at the 32-yard line. That is Duke Johnson. Good gain on that play. 2nd and 5.
This is an interesting matchup when you look. These two sidelines, you got Patricia, you got Grinnell. They actually overlapped 1 year together at New England. Here they are back in 04. That was the year.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick. Gabriel says, I'm not from USA.
Went on and on about how Romeo was.
But I live a good part of my childhood in Livonia and Detroit. I remember every Detroit Lions game I saw. It was amazing. That's awesome.
We talked about this is where they create a lot of their big plays.
All right, that is an incomplete pass.
There's a lot of options on the play, but Fuller gets one-on-one because everyone's
What's going on, Gino?
And really,
Cameron Glazer?
Aruwariye has a tough task when he's one-on-one with Fuller with the whole middle of the field there.
I thought you did well with that, by the way.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to do it first. You just waited on that one.
It's Amani Awariye. It is not hard to say his name.
Awariye. It is. Second-year player out of
All
Penn
right.
State. You're talking about. We got.
That is Desmond Trufant down on a knee. He is up now, running under his own power.
And now able to hustle to the sideline.
You know, defensively, when you play Houston, if you know they're not great, you know, at running the football,
what's going on, Trenton?
Slow play. If you're at the linebacker level.
Says, hi, I'm watching from school. Go Lions. That's what's up. Shout out to the 660 in the building. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Hopefully, each and every single one of the 660 are having a blessed Thanksgiving with friends and family.
Okay, Watson's hit his last 5 passes.
All right, 1st and 10.
For 98 yards and a couple of touchdowns.
Watson looking, gets, gets sacked.
Yes, they do. Let's give it to Nick Williams.
Nick Williams
Deshaun
with a sack.
He was so close to getting free. But Nick Williams collapsed on him in a hurry.
Well, you're going to see.
Kate Keaton says, I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York.
And that's where he was trying to go, right there, middle of the field. That side's covered, high-low. He's looking in the middle, and by that point,
yeah, I seen that Joe Burrow injury. That was crazy.
Looks like your arm's right there, Jim.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's what's up, Neil Marie.
Jim lately getting after it.
Just throwing some weight around. 2nd and 19.
Gino says, go Eagles. There is a stoppage.
And then delay of game it's going to be.
Delay of game.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Remain 2nd down.
And let's not delay any longer. Let's go to Tracy.
Well, Jim, we have 2 defensive injuries for the Lions. We saw defensive tackle Danny Shelton go into the locker room. It is a right knee injury. His return is questionable. And then Desmond Trufant just went into the locker room as well.
New Jersey, LOL.
Hamstring as soon as we get official word.
What's going on, David?
After
Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. What's going on, Nathan?
Okay, Tracy, back to the
Happy
40
Thanksgiving, brother.
2nd and 24.
All right. Watson looking, throws. Oh, got a first down.
Second and 24, they pick up 27.
That is Brandon
Once
Cooks.
again, you get the linebackers to bite down on the inside. So let's have a fake here. Now watch the backers right here. Got to get depth. Don't buy this. Those 2 steps, your body weight and leverage is gone. Watson finds a soft spot in the pocket. Big play.
He did go down. He did run under his own power, so it might just be a play or two.
First down at the 13.
All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 13-yard line. Watson looking, takes off.
A little seam.
Good gain on that. It's going to be 2nd and short.
He's talking to Cooks. I think he was saying,
should be a gain of about 5 on that play.
Yeah, and Cooks is going to run up, but the problem is you got 2 guys running across the field. Right there, you got to flatten and go around because there's another guy. See 24 right there? Who's 24, Jeb?
Oh, come on, you know that.
Yeah.
Orum.
That's right. He was right there waiting for it.
All right, okay, it was only a 4-yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. 2:15 to play in the half. All right, Deshaun Watson looking, throws, completed. Flags on the play. Will Fuller with the reception.
First, before I get to Uruwarie,
what's going on, Soupy?
This is offensive lineman downfield.
Happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
And if you take that long, these linemen eventually are going to get too far downfield.
Whoa, shout out to you, Soupy, living in the Netherlands. That's awesome.
Was a long discussion with 4 officials.
What's going on, Brad Duncan?
There are 2 fouls, both by the offense. An eligible man downfield, number 71. That penalty's declined. Pass interference, blocking downfield, offense number 85. That's a 10-yard penalty for the previous spot. Replay, 2nd down.
All right, that is a 10-yard penalty.
So when you go in on Monday and you watch.
Oh, you've been there for 7 years. That's awesome.
Brown goes up. He's blocking. It's a running play. The quarterback has the discretion to throw the ball outside to one of the 2 receivers on this play, but Brown doesn't know what decision he makes. But the ball's got to come out quicker.
We've reached the 2-minute warning.
All right, we are at the 2-minute warning, and I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. Always a Lions fan, says Soupy. That is awesome. Yeah, my favorite team is the Detroit Lions. My second favorite team is the Arizona Cardinals. They are my home teams. I ride or die with them through thickness and all that good stuff and all the bad stuff as well. My favorite non-Detroit or Arizona team, so non-home team, is the Pittsburgh Steelers. My favorite division in the entire National Football League is the the AFC North, with the Steelers, Ravens, Browns, Bengals. That is my favorite division. Roby, what's going on? Says Houston's better. Yeah, but just like Houston, Detroit needs to fire our head coach and general manager because they suck. They want to have this Patriot way, but they can't even do their darn job. What's going on? David says, I'm a Dolphins fan, want the Texans to lose because we own their first and second rounder. That's what's up. Oh, yeah, that was the, wasn't that the Lermy Tunsil deal? What's your opinion on the Rams right now? The Rams are actually a sneaky good team. They've been playing well all season long. I mean, they have their ups and downs, but I mean, they've been sneaky good. What's going on? Emmanuel says I'm a Seahawks fan.
All-State.
Oh, not yet. What's going on, Mason? Mason says, I'm a 49ers fan. Christian Cameron, O'Brien tried to make Watson Brady. Yeah. Tell me how that one's going to go. Don't make somebody else somebody else. Let Deshaun Watson be Deshaun Watson. Let Matthew Stafford be Matthew Stafford and things like that. Like, don't try to make somebody into somebody else. What's going on, Fox? Says Texans.
I still give it to Mom.
All
at this
right,
point.
we are back.
Still
2nd and
winning.
16.
That's me, but
2
Jonesy
minutes to
definitely
play. Ball at the
dominates a lot of
Detroit 19-yard line.
On a 2nd and 16.
All right,
Go screen.
that is
Johnson knows he's in trouble. Got another
Duke
penalty
Johnson.
marker
There's a
out.
flag on the play. Loss of yards.
Christian Jones over there in a hurry.
What's going on, Hafiz? Says
That's a
Mahomes.
screenplay, and
James Tucker says Raiders are
you do an
taking the
offensive line,
chip.
they want you to
And I'm
rush,
from New
but I
England.
think 73 may have thrown someone down.
Holding. Offense, number 73. Penalties decline. Result of the play is 3rd down.
All right, 3rd down. Penalties decline.
They'll turn that down and take the loss on the play.
And it's a pretty big play, too, because it saves Detroit a timeout. So it's 3rd down. But because the penalty, even though it gets picked up, the clock is still stopped. And so you're able
I
to
think the
basically
Arizona Cardinals can squeak out that
get
win.
it down as if they threw
It's
the
going
ball
to be
out of
tough,
bounds
though,
with minus
because like you
yards.
said, they've
Yeah,
been
loss of
always,
5.
a thorn in their side.
There's Stafford, who's 8 out of 11, 138 yards. 3rd and 21.
All right, 3rd and 21. Ball at the
over 25 yards.
23-yard line.
23 yards to the end zone.
Throws
And, it was in the
incomplete.
hands of Akins.
Looking for Akins, incomplete.
Well, you're going to watch Akins run up the sideline, gets over the top of Collins. He's open, and the ball just hangs underneath a little bit. But Akins had the step.
That hand coming in there.
Well, you see the patience at the top of the route. He didn't get scared and dive and jump at him
All
like
right.
a lot of guys do.
Here we go. A
Perfect
field
ball.
goal attempt by
He was
Fairbairn.
42-yard field goal coming up.
42-yarder. 4th and
Fairbairn
21.
16 out of 19 on the year.
Kick is up
Yeah,
and
that was
good.
true. 85% on the year now.
It is 23-14. I do have to mute it for copyright music. We got 1:44 left to play in this first half. Okay, Detroit, let's stop them. 3rd and 21. What's going on, Yuva man? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. 23-14. Let's stop them, finally. Absolutely. I'll take a field goal over a touchdown. What's going on, Brad? Says, yeah, maybe Murray can change that. Cards need to be spot on. Absolutely. JJ had that pick 6. Jamari says, way to go. Mike says 9-point difference so far in the first half. What's going on, Adam? Says hi. How's it going, Adam? Happy Thanksgiving. What's going on, Ronald Burse? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. What's going on, Pedro? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Trox, you're talking like a Browns fan now? That's how we win? Hey, I do have a lot of respect for the Browns fans. They know our pain of the Detroit Lions. We've both been rebuilding since the 1950s and 60s. So I'm kind of happy that the Browns are actually doing well this year. Hey, appreciate that, Yuva man. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, brother. One thing I do hate about holiday games, Commercials are forever. Happy Thanksgiving, T-Rich. Deshaun Watson to Detroit in trade. Ooh, I wouldn't mind that. I like Deshaun Watson. We'll give you Matthew Stafford.
Got all 3 timeouts.
All right, here we go.
Agnew awaiting. He's had 4 overall returns for touchdowns in his career.
All right, we got a touchback. Ball be placed at the 25-yard line.
All right, coming up, the Verizon halftime report. And here are the big.
All right, I do have to mute it for the copyright music. What's going on, Joe Quinn? Says, let's go Texas. Let's go, or Texans, let's go.
Drew Kaliski, the fine
All right, here we
producer,
go.
will be handing it off to them shortly. Which one of those that you just saw has a special memory inside Ford Field? You know that.
Which one of them that I just saw?
Yeah.
Probably all of them.
All right, Stafford out the shotgun.
How about Bill Cowher?
Hand
Super Bowl
off.
40. One right here in this building.
That is
over the
Kerryon
Seattle Seahawks.
Johnson.
There is a run by Kerryon Johnson.
Hey, absolutely, Anthony.
But yeah, I'm sure there are
Detroit definitely needs a superstar.
What you said?
I mean, they've all played and had
Nate played for the
a lot of
Lions.
success in the NFL, obviously, so I'm going to say all of them.
All of them. Yeah.
This is a big drive right here. Detroit obviously gets off to the great start, 3 turnovers. First play, I like it. Get the clock moving. That way you don't give them an opportunity to get it back, but then you get more aggressive each play.
Send Sanu in motion.
All right, Lions incomplete, intended for Marvin Jones Jr.
Coverage provided by Eric Murray. And
Sorry, Jim. This is the part right here with Swift. You know, and Galladay out. It's really, those are the kind of routes Stafford takes a big hit under duress, and you're throwing that, but you got to be safe with it because it's so close.
Megatron
right?
was the last Lions superstar.
Yep. You have the other guys, they're going to beat the leverage most of the time, but then the size, you know, with Galladay out there, I mean, just makes the game a little bit tougher.
All right, 3rd and 6.
Third down. Need 6.
Stafford throws, long ball, incomplete.
I don't believe where that was headed his way.
Intended
So
for
it was
Marvin
intended
Hall.
For Marvin Hall. There was double coverage. We've had
Flags on the play.
Down.
Holding. Defense number 23. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
That's Eric Murray.
All right,
He's guarding Jones again.
automatic first
And he just
down
gets his hands all on him. This is
on
an
that
easy
5-yard penalty.
You're going to watch right here. There he is. And there's a penalty. There's the wrestling match. And there's a penalty. Like, you just can't do that. The top of a route, you know when your hands are on them, especially on, I mean, what was that, 3rd and what? 12?
That was 3rd and 6.
6, 4, 1?
keep trying.
You can't do that, though. It's just, you give teams automatic first downs without having to do
All right,
You
1st
see
and
8 penalties
10.
already on the Texans. Here comes the blitz by Reed. Pass away to Kerryon Johnson.
Kerryon got a first down. Ball
And
cross
shoved out by Ronnie
midfield.
Johnson to stop the clock with 51 seconds. Picks
Gets
up
out
a
of
big chunk on
bounds, stopping
that
the
play.
clock.
Well, this is an outstanding call. This is what if they're going to blitz from over here, that means this defensive end's going to drop. You want to run a screen.
Hey, that's
right into the
absolutely-
defensive end
yeah, it's
dropping
me,
and the blitz
Matt.
The other way.
What's
So
going
that
on,
way,
Juan?
Everyone's out in front. Easy.
Happy Thanksgiving to
All it
you,
takes is
Juan.
Stafford to take another hit, though.
Easy 20 it was. Stafford.
Stafford looking for Marvin Jones Jr.
Roby on the coverage.
Incomplete.
You know, if Detroit goes and scores on this drive, field goal or touchdown, and somehow let's pretend they go back and win. When you're watching as a coaching staff the next day, you're like, that penalty on 3rd down, that's really what changed this, you know, momentum right here. They could
right.
have got the ball back.
Detroit close
at
to the
23
field goal
14
line.
with 3 timeouts and go down and score again. The field goal. Now that you don't get the ball back, they could go score. And you look back at that play.
That holding call.
All right, Stafford got it
Nice
to
tackle by
T.J.
Reed.
Hawkinson. Gain of 2
Set up 3rd and about 3.
on that
Hawkinson
play.
with his 4th catch of the game. course, the Lions have a kicker with a giant.
No, I
leg,
haven't
and
ate
Prater has the
Thanksgiving
all-time NFL record,
dinner yet.
64 yards when he was.
I'll eat after the
kicking out
second
Denver.
game.
Here is a 3rd and 8.
All
Go
right.
with it. Oh, you're going to get sacked. Merciless.
Losing some yards on that sack
With Jacob Martin.
by Whitney
Both teams don't know what
Merciless.
to do here. They're like, wait.
Stafford
should we take
did
it
go down. 4th and
You know,
12.
Houston's like, well, they have a Hail Mary attempt. We don't really want. If they want to end the half, we'll let that go.
His timeout called by Houston.
All right, Houston calls a
With
timeout.
that record, 64. In a game
All right, here we
against
go.
the Titans. But
4th
anyway,
and
they're gonna bring out
12.
Fox, let him punt.
Very smart by Houston. You notice they call that with 15 seconds, so they can't throw the Hail Mary because Detroit would have taken it down to 4, sent it back out there. Great coaching.
All right,
Punt.
Fox
Actually
punts
bounded
it.
into the end zone for a touchback.
Fair
This one
catch.
is
Ball is at
by
the
QT
8-yard line.
at the 8. Just a little reminder, Saturday the SEC is on CBS. Another chapter in the famed.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while they go to copyright music. The Texans could stockpile #1 draft picks. They could.
That news coming out yesterday. There's a guy that knows a little thing about the Iron Bowl, the Auburn-Alabama rivalry.
Detroit Lions,
Nick Saban
Detroit Legends Sportscast
coming out
says
yesterday with
Stafford
the news
is a
that,
true bomb.
He has tested positive for the coronavirus. At home resting, and we wish him the best.
Yep, definitely wish him the best.
All right,
Coaches of all
and
time.
that should
And
do
McCarron,
it
Sean
for
Watson
the
told us
half.
He's helped him. McCown has helped him. You know, just talking football, backup quarterbacks, and it's great to have that kind of knowledge around you.
37 points in the first half. 4 giveaways, 3 lead changes. Houston
Detroit
on top,
will receive the
23-14.
second half
Halftime is
kickoff.
next. After these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your.
All right, that does it for the first half audio. Man, what a first half. Roman, what's going on, brother? Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, me and you are in a dogfight this week on fantasy football. What's going on, Juicing Health and Fitness? What's going on, Rachel Williams says no Jets today. Juicing Health and Fitness. I can't show the actual game due to copyright. YouTube and the NFL will shut down my channel, and I won't be able to meet awesome people like yourself and the 685 in the building. So I cannot show the game unless you guys can get me the written audio and consent and things like that, that I can show the game. I can't show the game. But what's going on? James Aiken says, let's go Houston Texans. But I am going to take a quick halftime break. I will be back very shortly. So hold on one quick second. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. What did I do? Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me re-edit that halftime. There we go. There we go. Okay, we are back in business. But I will be right back. I'm going to take a quick halftime break, and I will see you guys at the start of the third quarter. I'm sorry. All right. We are back. Let me just see something real quick. Okay. Let me plug in my phone real quick. Pat Matricia, adios, LOL, says MicroMike. If you guys are not subscribed to Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike, Noble Sports Entertainment, the Gridiron Blitz, Antonio T, Mark Orum from Orum's Forum, and the Derrn, I don't know what you are doing, but subscribe to the Infinite Sports Network. That is the group that I am with. I'm part of the Infinite Sports Network, and we also have a YouTube channel and a website, infinitesportsnetwork.com, and also a YouTube channel, Infinite Sports Network. Subscribe to the channel. If you are a fan of the Houston Texans, Detroit Lions, or a fan of football, definitely hit that subscribe button. Our goal is to get to 10K by Super Bowl Sunday. We are less than 3,000, or I'm sorry, less than 3,500. Appreciate everyone who got me to 6.1. That is awesome. Appreciate each and every single one of you. Happy Thanksgiving from you. To you from the UK, says I Goddard 1. Appreciate that, I Goddard 1. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. And shout out to the UK. It is the Infinite Sports Network YouTube channel. So it's, hold on one quick second. I know Streamlabs does put it in. All right. That is the YouTube channel for Infinite Sports Network. We are still at halftime. Let's see something real quick.
Duke Johnson.
All right. Here we
Adrian
go.
Peterson. The last time he had a game with 2 touchdowns.
All right. We are back.
Of the Washington football team back in November.
What's going on, Sandra?
2 years ago.
Do you know where I can stream the actual game for free? It is on
It's a little
CBS.
First half, when you look at it, the 3 turnovers, there's a lot of, chunk plays.
It is nationwide, so if you are here in the United States, you could probably watch it. It's on CBS.
Protecting the ball.
Quarterbacks in the first half, how would you evaluate their play, Tony?
All right.
I honestly think
Houston set to kick the ball to Detroit.
Stafford had the one, just basically 7-point giveaway, but I thought he's done a really good job. He's hung the
All
ball.
right, here we go.
Good job sliding up, getting first downs when it didn't look like he was there, but he doesn't have all of his weapons with him either. Right. Watson's playing just like he has for a while now.
All right.
It's a well-placed kick here.
Jamal Agnew to the 20, 21, and down at the 21-yard line.
Ended rather quickly.
What's going on the Gridiron Blitz?
Let's go down to Tracy.
Well, Jim, Romeo Cornell certainly pleased with the 3 forced turnovers, but he said those 8 penalties and the big plays are just killing them. He wants to see
what's going on, James
more
Johnson?
Energy out of his team in the
Happy
second
Thanksgiving.
half. As for Matt Patricia, he said those 10 unanswered points really hurt them. They need to come out on this drive. They can't have negative plays. They need to use some tempo and try and put up a score to close this gap. Jim.
Hey,
right, Tracy,
appreciate that, James.
College area just west of here in Ann Arbor. Here's a run up the middle. And Peterson.
And Adrian Peterson with the first down.
Finally,
okay, Sandra says, I am not in the U.S.
It's a 19-yard run by Peterson.
Maybe a fire stick.
Gets the block. And right there, you see Adrian Peterson still got that juice. Ability to get up and down the field quickly, get vertical.
What's going on, Castle Lord? Happy Thanksgiving to you. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 40. Handed off to Adrian Peterson. Oh, still on his feet. And got the first down. Adrian Peterson. Ball is at the 50-yard line.
More impressive than the 19-yarder before it.
Yeah, it's an outstanding job. Just
Illinois beat Chicago State 97-38, says Jessica.
Outside, but there wasn't much there. It's a good job by Ragnow to create a little hole in there, but mostly.
Oh, you're welcome, Castle Lord.
2 carries.
Yeah, I do this all year long.
To start the second half.
I will be live for the boxing match. Iron Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. Adrian Peterson, gain of 5 on that play.
Meeting right there.
I think Roku and YouTube TV are streaming it. Says, yeah, it's me, Matt.
About them. Both playing well. The 1 interception's real major difference right now. That's why the score.
What's going on, Loris Morris?
Stafford's team down 9.
This is Chris.
No passing for Stafford,
no one poor.
Only 2
can't watch.
To wide
smile you all.
Again, without Amendola,
or smell you all.
Today, both out with injuries. Hawkinson, though,
what's going on, Black Crow Volume 2? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. All right, that is Adrian Peterson still on his feet. Wow, what some second effort. A yard short of a first down.
Peterson was fighting for.
It's going to be 3rd and 1.
A little early there.
What's going on, John Hammond? What's going on, Sean? Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Pile and would have had a first down if they would have stayed with him.
They're always going to.
All right, 3rd and 1.
It was kind of there, but
just under 12:40 to play in the 3rd quarter
for Peterson.
Well, they're all kind of similar plays too, right? They're basically, they call it a gap scheme where the O-line just double teams guys right in front of them. They all go straight forward. Peterson picked the hole. A gap, B gap, C gap. You go where you want.
And Coach Bevel, his offensive coordinator, was his OC his first 4 years.
All right, 3rd and 1. And got the first down. Adrian Peterson.
Going to give him a breather now and bring out Kerryon Johnson.
Hey, shout out to you, Loris.
After 5 straight carries.
Appreciate you all the way in Canada.
Let's go. He's excited.
Okay, Grand River. That's what's up. All right, 1st and 10. Ball at the 39-yard line.
Johnson.
Oh, Kerryon. Nice second effort. Got it to the 31-yard line.
Owned the line of scrimmage. That time running behind Jonah Jackson, the rookie left guard.
Well, and you saw
it's going to be 2nd and 2.
Well, but
what's going on, Eric 13?
Almost career record pace.
Detroit going to lose. They always lose on Thanksgiving.
Then
what's going on,
Estrellas?
See
93.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Former first-round pick by the Chargers, Corey Leggett.
All right, 2nd and 12, or 2nd and 2.
Another one right up the middle.
And that's a first down. Kerryon Johnson, the ball carrier.
That's why Leggett's up.
James Johnson says, I need Kerryon Johnson to score. What's going on, Keenan Johnson? Says happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
After the Patriot game with a torn pectoral
giving Ronnie Rutland, Detroit.
7 straight rushes on this drive.
Appreciate that, Loris. Happy Thanksgiving to you, brother.
They tried to do it. You know, they lost Reader.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line.
Blacklock in the 2nd round this year.
That's Kerryon Johnson.
Come in and done.
Gain of about 2, maybe 3 on that play.
Under the radar losses when you're looking at your Houston
roster. Okay, gain of 3.
Was a presence.
Gonna be 2nd and 7.
This young man right out of TCU will be.
What's going on, Orlando Magic Nation? What's going on, Nick Allen? Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Across the league.
Yeah, he did a great job for them up front. And Blacklock's playing a lot. He just got to learn.
Peterson comes back in.
So far, we have 11 rushes for 66 yards. All right, Adrian Peterson up the middle. Good gain on that.
And that'll be 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 on that play.
What will they do? They have definitely
What's going on?
established
Gian
a little
Franco
running game, running attack,
says,
trying
let's
to
go
dominate
Detroit
the line.
Lions. We want to win.
They're gonna go back with
Absolutely.
Kerryon Johnson.
We usually come up with 2 plays right here. If you get the same look you've been running certain runs on, you get up there and say, if we get the same look, we're
Keenan
running.
Johnson says, go Lions.
Bill Bevell right there.
Absolutely.
He's been in the league a long time, knows how to run the football as well as any coordinator out there. He's
All
been
right.
3 or 4 at
3rd and
running
2.
the football, I feel like, with the scheme. And then you don't
5
get it.
seconds on the play clock. They get it off. Stafford looking. Takes off. Gets the first down.
Stafford.
And Stafford
to the
picks up the
17.
first down.
That was Adams coming in on the slide, and Stafford ducked below him.
And you see Stafford does a great job. This is where your brain, as a quarterback, you're like 3rd and 3. You're always trying to
All
wait
right,
for
first
someone to get open.
down.
You're always waiting. But this is the time you actually can leave the pocket early. It's 3rd
This
and 2. You're
play
just trying to get the first down. You're
It's
not trying to get
taken
the
10
5 guys in the
yards
progression.
or 10 plays.
So if that place is
62
open,
yards.
right
We're
in front of you,
at
take off,
6
go.
minutes and
First down
37
line.
seconds. All right. Got it to Jamal Agnew. Agnew looking, throws. It's Stafford. Oh, come on.
Thought he had it, so he goes and recovers
Stafford
it anyway.
almost with the touchdown.
Thumb. He's got torn ligaments.
What
He's
a
throwing the ball. He's
play.
ducking
I
around the
wish that
corner.
would have
So he's gonna
connected.
go ahead.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. 2nd down.
Agnew actually kind of was on.
I thought he caught it. To be honest with you, I thought he caught it. Let's see. I didn't watch that replay there, but
Did he have it long
Game
enough?
clock operator, please reset the game clock to 8 minutes.
that
and
is
16
close.
seconds.
I'm telling you.
16 on the game clock.
He might have got that. Real
gotta
talk.
make a football play.
What does that mean if you're the quarterback catching a football?
Oh, I think you're seeing the safety come down on you. You got the guy in front of you. You're like, get here faster.
Go ahead, throw it.
Get here faster.
Throw it, Matt. He's going to.
All right,
There was
Matt
a handle on
Patricia
his neck,
is going to
too.
challenge that call.
Kind of hit helmet to helmet as well.
Challenge flag is out.
Sorry, he hit a defenseless. I mean, he's a receiver at that point. There's a chance you're saying he's hitting a defenseless receiver. This is the part where it's interesting. If he has control of the ball, you're tackling him, okay? That's okay. But if he's a receiver,
Oh,
he doesn't
yeah.
have control
Throw
of
the red
ball,
flag.
now you hit him in the
Absolutely.
helmet,
They are reviewing it.
neck and head area.
Detroit is challenging ruling on the field of an incomplete pass. The play is under review.
All right, play is under review. It is a incomplete pass. Matt Patricia is challenging that call. Looking like the Minnesota AP. Absolutely, my princess and me. Please let us win the call. Says, yeah, it's me, Matt. Absolutely. What's going on, Evan Robert? Says, what's the call? The call on the field is incomplete, but Matt Patricia is reviewing that call through the challenge flag. What's going on, Bolt? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Says, dang, I think Stafford needs to be a receiver. There's a challenge flag. There's no foul flag, just the challenge flag. Matt Patricia is challenging the call. What's going on, George Troyan? How much, Giant fans? If you're a Giant fan, please let George know you are in the building with him. I think he got it, and even if it didn't, the Texans defender hit Stafford in the head. I know it was by accident, but still. Yeah, it could be a hit on a defenseless receiver. Tell you what, this second half has been going on to a good second half. What's going on, Izzy? Says Giants right here. George says, no way, you're actually talking to me. I am sweating. Hey, it's all good, brother. This is what we do, man. We build a community over here. And that's what the Infinite Sports Network, that's our main goal, is build a great community. All fans from all over and things like that.
Challenge denied. The call stands incomplete.
All right,
Gene
call
Steratore, what did you
stands.
think?
Detroit loses a
I think you have
timeout.
Possession, 2 feet, but not time to make a football move, so you've got to survive ground in that situation. When Stafford falls, the ball pops out right away. He doesn't survive the ground. I think it's a good ruling.
And what about the head or neck area to a defenseless receiver?
Well, there's something there, Tony, because he's still in the process of the
Let's
catch.
get Hawkins
So
in a
any
touchdown
contact
real
was head or
quick.
neck in that
Absolutely.
situation. He's defenseless.
All right,
by
2nd and
definition,
10.
So it could have been not reviewable, though.
Yep.
All right, Marvin Jones in motion,
10 from the
throws,
17.
got it to Marvin Jones,
Jones
and
trying to spin around the defender.
just short of a first
Hargraves,
down.
but
Good
brought down
gain
right
on
the spot.
that.
3rd down coming up.
3rd and 4. What's going on, Chaz?
So they had that
I need
stretch
Johnson
open
to
this
score
half
for
with 10
Detroit.
straight
He's on my
running plays.
fantasy
That's
team.
the longest stretch of consecutive rushes this year. And now Patricia and company, 3rd and 4.
All right, 3rd and 4. Big time
This
down
drive
for
having taken
Detroit.
Well, approaching half the quarter.
And usually that wears on you, especially if you're not a dominant run defense. Over time, you're out there a lot. You start to get a little bit less energetic about stopping the run on every play.
All right,
Need 4 for the
Stafford
first.
throws.
Stafford.
Incomplete. Intended for Marvin Jones
Knocked
Jr.
down.
The
4th
internal
and
pressure
4.
gets there right before.
Laura says Detroit will
You're
win.
gonna see,
I hope so.
he sees both guys. Just throws that
My
ball
dad
away,
said
but
I
out
can
in
talk
front,
to you. That's
he
what's
actually
up.
was going to end up having Agnew open.
Shout out to your dad,
He
George.
didn't have the time to wait it out.
Okay, so Matt Prater gets a chance to try one.
All right, Matt
First field
Prater.
goal attempt of the game. 14th year in the league.
16 field goals made on Thanksgiving. That is the 3rd most. Here's a 29-yard attempt.
29-yarder.
Kick is up
Prater
and
puts
good.
Keep
Detroit with the
football
field
for
goal.
more than half.
23-17, and I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. We got 7:24 remaining in the 3rd quarter. (23-17). Prayers the Lions can come back. At least the Lions aren't choking leads. What's going on, Mr. Sinister? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Yeah, the Ravens Steelers got moved to Sunday. Stephen Lowe says, bruh. Yeah, I'm a person that if they want to play, the NFL should let them play. Isaiah Fields says Texans choked a 24-0 lead. So a 23-14 lead is nothing the Lions can't handle. Prater carrying the team. We are still on commercial break. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, George. Happy Thanksgiving. I love your videos. Appreciate that. How do you feel about LaMelo Ball? I think he's going to be well. I think he's going to do really good in Charlotte. All right, we are close to bringing back the audio. They're just doing the commercial part, about to bring it in any second now. All right, here we
Well,
go.
Jim, a second ago, Stafford on that last play, you're going to see.
I think this game goes over
stands in, takes that
53.
hit in
I do
front.
too, Dom.
Ooh, that head hits pretty good.
Yeah.
And then you see he gets up and he's upset. Look at his left arm, too. See that right there?
Battered and bruised.
Yes, that left arm for quarterbacks, it's shocking, but it always takes
All
a
right,
beating.
and got a
every day 'cause
touchback.
you throw
Ball's
it,
going to be
kinda
placed
take
at
the
the
hit right
Houston
there with
25-yard line.
Never fun.
Let's take a look at Next Gen Stats powered by AWS.
All right, I do have to mute it for the copyrighted music real quick while they go to the Next Gen Stats. Wow. We are allowing Deshaun Watson 5 seconds to hold the ball.
Watson.
All right,
He's
here we
taking place
go.
From year one to now, Jim.
No question.
First and 10,
In his
ball at
fourth
the
year,
25-yard
He
line.
hasn't thrown a pass in over 40 minutes real time. And
All
he's
right,
on
here we
target
go.
with
First
the pass to Cooks for
down.
11.
Well, and that's right
Gain
there,
of
right? He
11
throws
by
things on
Brandon
time now,
Cooks.
like, when it's there, he lets him go. When it's not, he's patient in the pocket. And then all of a sudden, oh, someone's on him. He moves and gets out of there, runs around, makes play.
Yeah, I believe the Giants are third in the division.
We talked to him, too. He's a student of the game. That's why you really think this kid's ceiling is so high. He just really loves learning the game.
All right, first and 10.
36.
Got it to the 36-yard line. Duke Johnson,
And Duke Johnson
gain
says,
of
"I'm still not down
about
on top of the
3,
lines,
maybe
defender
4 yards.
Franklin." See if they spot him up to the 40 or put it to 39.
All right, they're going to say second and 5.
Reminds me of 8 years ago when Justin Forsett looked like he was down. Houston was going in this direction. Sprung to his feet, took off, ruled a touchdown. And what was a wild overtime finish, won by Houston.
All right, ball's at the 40-yard line.
8 years ago today.
Second and 5.
By the way, Danny Shelton hurt in the first half for the Lions. He's back out there, 71. It was a knee injury, but able to go.
All right.
Second
Watson
and
throws, got to Will Fuller.
trying to cut
Down
away from
inside the
the defender,
25.
and he's tripped up.
They
near
are at the
20.
22-yard line.
Got tripped
First
up.
and 10.
Harmon, gain of 38.
Well, watch Watson in this pocket. This is, well, we keep talking. It's a great route by Fuller. But watch, he's going to drop back and watch this route. He's going to come in here and get ready to pause this right now. He fires that ball almost before he's turned and looked. That's the difference, Jim. He didn't used to wait and make sure 2 more steps. Now he gets to him fast, more yards after the catch.
That split
All right,
second is
ball's at the
everything, isn't it?
22-yard line.
It's
First and
everything.
10.
That's exactly
Ball
right.
got to get to the
Sometimes you
12
wonder
to
if
get
quarterback's
a
gonna make that
first
leap.
down.
He absolutely has.
First down again, they go Duke Johnson.
And Duke Johnson.
Comes out. You
Oh,
saw
the ball
effort
comes
by
out.
Jared Davis.
All right, looks
to
like
try to
they
strip
recovered
But
it.
it's going to stay with Houston at the 16 or 17.
All right, second and
Back down to
4.
Tracy.
Well, Jim, cornerback Desmond Trufant still remains in the locker room with a hamstring injury. He is questionable to return, and they are already thin at the cornerback position with no Jeff Okudah and no Mike Ford, who's out with a concussion, Jim.
That's exactly right. Great job, Tracy.
What's going on, Donald Taylor? Happy Thanksgiving.
The bootleg. They go over to QT,
Oh,
takes
first
under the
down,
tackle and
Will
gets it
Fuller.
first and goal to go. Went right
Oh, I'm
underneath
sorry, that is
Tracy
Kiki
Walker,
Cootie.
And the Texans are driving right back.
Watson points left, throws right.
Pretty nifty move there.
Yeah, Kuti does a good job of. There's some play on words here. Cutely going underneath.
There you go.
That's your job.
Well, you know, he has just had, again, those nagging injuries. Third-year player out of Texas Tech. So much
All
upside
right,
with him.
first and
Touchdown
goal,
last
ball
week.
at the
Carries
9-yard
emotions.
line.
First and goal.
Precise gain of a yard on that play. Got it to the 8-yard line.
Well, after the first half that took a long time to finish.
Hey, that's
This
crazy,
third quarter
David.
is flying.
Shout out
Thanks
to
all
you,
his
almost
running
hitting
plays, particularly
diamond
by the Lions.
level on fantasy
Second and
football.
goal coming up for Houston.
Okay, George says my name is Max. All right, 2nd and goal, ball at the 8-yard line. Watson looking.
Got time to weigh options.
Rolls out.
Is somebody open?
Flags on the play. Hits the back
Houston
line.
Offensive line.
See what the flag is about.
It's going to be a hold, but this one's a little bit on.
Hold. Offense number 64. 10-yard penalty. Replay, 2nd down.
All right, 10-yard penalty on Houston.
Kilamete right there.
Kilamete with the hold.
To the right, so you'll see 64 right there. He's just like, okay, the quarterback's in the pocket. I mean, he's just kind of standing there. He's not even rushing, really. He's got a double team. And all of a sudden, does a great job of faking it. Tavai does a great job faking that one.
I know that was in slow motion, but that was a hold for about.
Okay, Lorsa says he's a Seahawks and Lions fan. That's what's up.
Grab them. When you get inside the trenches and you're on 2 guys, they just kind of grab you right there. People don't see it all the time, but they're soft holds, I call them. There's holding.
All right, it is 3rd and goal.
There's the point of attack where the ref's right behind you, and he'll call it every time.
Ball is at the 8-yard line. What's going on, Leah Grace?
So it's 3rd down. Ooh. Interesting decision.
Says
so
Houston.
The officials corrected themselves.
All right, 3rd and goal.
Off Watson's right shoulder. 3rd and
All right,
goal.
Watson looking, throws.
Oh, and he was
incomplete.
Had a lot of heat on that pass for Akins.
Pass broken up by Amani Awarie. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Leah.
Right there, just an inch high, but it's pretty good throw. Protecting, but just outside the hands of Akins. Just a little high.
So another field goal try coming up for Fairbairn.
All right, Fairbairn, 4th and goal.
Was good from 42 in the first half. This will just be 26. Trying to take it back to a 2-score margin.
He made a 42-yarder. This one is a 26-yard attempt. Kick is up and good.
Doesn't miss the field goal attempt from inside the 40.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. What's going on, #freedom? Happy Thanksgiving. What's going on, Acampo? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. FarmFim says only 52.5. Wow, that's a lot of cash. Come on, Detroit, you need 7s? Absolutely. What's going on, Casey? This is Casey from Thornton, Colorado. I'm having Thanksgiving in Buena Vista, Colorado. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Casey. Jorge Gonzalez says, go Texans. Leah says, I need Detroit. I'm curious how much longer we have to wait to get FanDuel Sportsbook here in Michigan. That's a good question, David. I don't like turkey. I only eat the ham and chicken. Absolutely. That's what I do too, Freedom. What's going on, Tony? I'm here to take your turkey. Rate us. What's going on, Randy Green? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. All right. We are back Houston
field
is
goal
going to
since
be
that
set
time. We're at Ford Field
to
in
kick
Detroit. Jim
the
Antonio,
ensuing
Tracy
kick
Wilson,
following
Gene
that
Sterrett
field goal.
Thanks to our tremendous crew down in the truck. Mike Arnold, Jim Rickoff, Ryan Galvin.
All right, the kick is up. And we got to return to the 5 to the 10, 15, 20, 25, just inside the 30.
29.
Got it to
take
the
the clock back here a
28-yard
little
line by Jamal
the
Agnew.
81st game played on Thanksgiving because it goes all the way back to 1934 when the Lions hatched the idea.
All right, this is the 81st game.
Nagurski had the game-winning touchdown pass. Ace Gutowski's effort not quite good enough for the Lions.
Leah says,
Ace
Among
coming
Us
through
is
so many times,
rigged.
as you know,
Yeah.
through the years.
Big-time performances back when I was watching.
That's why I like playing just
Good old
with
days.
friends and family.
Good old Bronco.
Oh, yeah. Legendary.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line. Marvin Jones Jr. in motion. Got it to Marvin Jones.
Jones for a
Gain
short
of a
gain.
couple.
You know I'm grateful for, though. It gets back to all of this, too.
It's a gain
Just
of
wanna give
3.
a shout out to George Richards. Thanksgiving Day again.
What's going on, Janarius
Grateful for what he
Thurman?
produced, his baby. Oh, what he produced, his first owner of the Lions. He produced the Thanksgiving concept. of
Shout out to
football.
George A.
He's
Richards,
the
the,
guy that hatched
real
the idea.
owner of the
He was a
Detroit
radio
Lions.
entrepreneur. He owned WJR, famous station here in Michigan. Team owner, moved the team from Portsmouth, Ohio.
Oh,
that
I
same
love
year
mac and
said, "Let's play a
cheese."
game with Thanksgiving. Here's the second
All
and 7.
right, here we go. Adrian
The flag's
Peterson,
out.
first
Peterson takes it all
down.
the way
There's
up to
a
the 40.
flag on the play. Yeah,
Probably got
Michael
an offside
Collins, I am
first,
definitely
and then
doing the
probably a
next game
hold,
as
so
well.
probably offsetting. But it was a great idea to
I'll be
start
live
this.
for
You're
the
gonna be like George
Washington
Richards.
football team at
You know why
Dallas
I do that?
Cowboys following this
Very
game.
Shameless. I did it 10 years ago. Bait and switch. My father-in-law's name, George Richards.
Fuller's
I'm in
on the
love with this
sidelines,
baby.
stretching out.
I disguise it like I'm thinking about Thanksgiving
There's
football. But
fouls
there
by
you go.
each team on the play.
It's really good.
Offside. Defense number 91. Illegal formation. Offense. The tight end was covered up. Those fouls offset. Replayed. Second down.
All right,
I can only
replay
imagine
second
what you would have
down.
done if Chris Crawford was the first owner of the Lions.
Yeah, exactly. Father-in-law.
Tony, I see that one. That's funny.
Yeah.
I tell you. But you know, Carolina.
Dwight, what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving. Says up next,
She
Tank
is.
Division.
Everybody-
Everyone's loving our story about family life here.
Yeah,
I
well,
promise at
thanks.
home. They're like, please, more about your kids. And
More about
friends."
Jonesy and Baby Boss. Second and 7. That's what it is, though. Sit around.
That was
feast,
for
watch
you,
a little
Dwight.
football.
All right, 2nd and 7. Ball at the 31-yard line. Stafford looks, gets it to
That's gonna be
Marvin
enough for a
Hall,
First down over to Marvin Hall.
and that's enough for a first
I'm talking to J.J.
down.
Watt about his
Marvin
family's
Hall,
Thanksgiving traditions growing up back
a.k.a.
in
Deep
Wisconsin,
Ball
and
Hall.
He loved the Detroit game. Now, when you're raised in Wisconsin, obviously you know who his team is. So he would watch the Lions, though, because, you know, divisional rival.
Leah
and all
says,
that,
"I
but
do
he
not
and his
like the
brothers,
Colts
they
at
would
all."
feast. They would usually fall asleep, take a little nap, wake up in the third quarter, watch the rest of the game. play
Oh!
football.
Adrian
Peterson's still
Peterson
showing the ability to roll
jumping.
past some guys.
Gain of about 4 on that play.
So you're saying everyone's asleep and they're waking up right about now?
About right now. What's that?
I believe it's on CBS as
you
well.
have the turkey and tryptophan.
Hey, Loris, absolutely. Here we go.
That condition that kicks in.
Too big a word for
I'd ask Jim Rickoff, but I think he nodded off after having a dish at halftime.
Yeah.
2nd and 6.
Well, Houston's going to have to stop the run here at some point because these drives are now
All right, 2nd and
they're just
6.
making it easy.
Play action. Stafford looking.
Reed's got
Gets.
hold of him. And he the ball did come out. I think they ruled him down on the sack,
I
didn't
think
they?
they might have ruled him down on a sack. All
Quarterback
There's a sack.
in the grass.
right, yep, sack, 7-yard loss.
And that's a big play. 'cause
3rd
you get
down
that
and
ball out,
13.
just turn
Ball
down
at
your
the
36
Detroit
and now
35-yard line.
That's a sack.
Oh,
here.
next
You're
game is
long
on Fox.
yards.
Appreciate that, Casey.
J.J. Watt pointing. They're all pointing. False start. But then all of a sudden you're too late, and that actually helped you because all the linebackers didn't rush on the play action. because they were scared that no one up front moved.
So the ball spotted.
All right,
back
third
at
and
the
14. All right, Stafford looking, big time down, throws deep.
Going deep and on the
Intercepted.
Just made the sack. Now he picks it off the floor. And it gets slung down by Hawkinson.
Well, this is a throw. Galladay's out there. You're going to throw this up, and Jones tries to go up and get it, but it's a great job by Roby to
Ruling
time
on
it.
the field is an incomplete pass, 4th down.
Oh, they say incomplete.
All right, it's
No wonder he didn't
incomplete.
go get it right away. It's like obviously he knew he
Game
didn't
clock
have it.
operator.
First tip by
All right, I do have to mute the game audio while they go to commercial break.
5. It
Oh,
basically,
wait,
it
hold on,
amounted
we're
to
back.
Well, it's an incompletion, but had it held up, it would have been the equivalent of about an average punt because you're going to punt from back at the 35.
Yeah, that's why you do that right there in a lot of ways is take your shot. You might get a pass interference penalty.
All right,
Guy
4th
might
and
catch
14.
Pretty similar to, the punt like you said.
All right, first time we've had a chance to see Fox without punting from right at midfield. So let's see if he can let loose here with this power leg of his, averaging over 50
All right, 4th and
yards a boot.
14. Fox, punt is up.
Good hang time.
Fair catch
kick.
at
It's a 50-yard
the
boot.
15-yard line.
Look at how high that went. You're right. He's got a leg and
All right. So that does it for the third quarter. When we come back with the game audio, we are going to be back in the money quarter, the fourth quarter. Detroit is down 9. What's going on, Cade Port? What's going on, Derrn Herring? What's going on, George? Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Enjoy your holiday, Pittsburgh plus Baltimore. Yeah, that game will be moved to Sunday, 1:15 Eastern Standard Time. That game will be played on NBC. How do you feel about Okuda, says Cade? I like Okuda. I really do. You know, give him another 2 years. He's going to be a great cornerback for the Detroit Lions. I think Okuda and Awarie will be a great 1-2 combination. Stafford got to get his head in the game. Absolutely. The Browns have put defensive end Porter Gustin on COVID-19 reserve. I am in the UK here. Great fun hanging with you. Thanks for the broadcast. Appreciate that, iGardner. Hopefully I'll be able to see you in the next game, which is the Washington football team versus the Dallas Cowboys. What's going on, Wayne? Hope Pittsburgh loses Sunday. Being a Browns fan, this is the most excited I've been for them in at least a decade. That's what's up. Yeah, it's my favorite division.
Very best.
All right, we are back.
Today, Baltimore at Pittsburgh with the outbreak inside the Ravens organization. That game has been postponed until Sunday afternoon in the Steel City.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball at the 15-yard line.
Here's a first down snap.
Watson throws. Got it to Brandon Cooks. Cooks
surveying, looking,
past the 30, down at the 34-yard line.
It's a great start right there.
Here's what we've seen.
Get out of the hole down in your own end zone.
Here's what I've seen. I don't know what you've seen, but I saw 3 takeaways by Houston after having only 5 through the first 10 games. And Adrian Peterson rushing hard in this quarter. 2 touchdowns in the first half on the ground.
All right. Oh, Brandon Cooks past midfield. Got a first down.
18.
This is an outstanding job with his eyes. Deshaun Watson, stand in the pocket, quiet, watch. He's going to look to the right, pump fake, pause that right there. Boom, comes right back, and now he's made that window for that linebacker. He got him out of there with that pump fake, and he stood tall in the pocket under duress. Impressive.
All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 48-yard line. Watson out the shotgun, empty backfield. Duke Johnson out wide.
Cooks now with 5 catches for 85. He and Fuller both approaching 100-yard games.
All right, Watson throws.
It's a 9-yard
Got it to Kiki Kuti.
To Kiki QT.
Gain of 9 on that play. 2nd and 1.
That they use a lot.
What's going on,
Watson
Ethan
gets
Johnson?
to see the field. Get the ball out quickly. Look at that difference, Jim. 199 receiving yards by wide receivers, 44 for Detroit. There's 200 for Houston. Huge difference.
All right, 2nd and
Houston
1.
again without Randall Cobb, Kenny Stills. Detroit has its 2 guys out. Amendola, Galladay. 2nd and 1. But the Houston receivers.
All right, Houston gets it off just in time. And Watson
got it away.
under pressure,
Throws it over
incomplete.
everyone's head. That was Christian Jones who was holding on to him. Are they going to get the incompletion out of it? They are.
Well, it's a great job, but now it's cover 0. The ball's got to come out right away. They have 1 extra guy rushing, then you can block. And at this point, you're like, as a Houston fan, 2nd and 1, no, and then you get it off. And Detroit, the head coach is like, you're by yourself. Just keep him from throwing that ball.
I think Garrett will be back next week.
Thought he had the sack, maybe an in the grasp. Watson able to laugh it off, gets it in completion. 3rd and 1.
All right, 3rd and 1. Out the I formation, gives it to the fullback, get the first down.
Chugging ahead.
That is Aiken, 4-yard gain on that play.
First of the season.
Wayne, I got the Detroit Lions in this game. As you can see from my
Offensive
Hawkinson
coordinator,
jersey.
Tim Kelly, his brother Dennis.
What's going on,
starting right
Pompeius?
tackle
Ghost?
for the Tennessee Titans. Called a good game here today. They've actually gotten some production running the football. Not
All right, ball at the 35-yard line. Flags on the play.
Last week, and they got another flag down.
Yeah, but I like what he's doing.
Offense number 71. Oh, my God. First down.
You know, they had Coach
All
O'Brien.
right, that
here for a
is
long
a
time, did a
5-yard
great job
penalty
for
on
6
Howard
seasons.
with the false start.
Kelly's there, and you know, he obviously been instrumental in this before, but just you get to kind of get your own fingerprints on things, and you know, they evolved some of the run pass option with guys downfield now, not just the quick stuff, and then a lot of the empty game.
All right,
You
1st
see the
and
evolution of
15,
what
ball at the
they want to
40-yard
show.
line.
1st and 15.
Watson airs it
Lost this
out,
one, but Fuller is
and
open.
Fuller with the
Touchdown,
touchdown. Will Fuller, a 40-yard touchdown
I mean, he literally just
reception.
ran by him on this play. I mean, Will
What's
Fuller,
going on,
you cannot
Amber?
guard one-on-one
What's going on, Steven Upperman?
And just say, hey,
Happy
no help over the
Thanksgiving to
top.
y'all.
He runs a go route. Watch on the bottom. If this safety's
Amber
here,
says,
who
go
else you helping
Pittsburgh,
over
go
here?
Steelers.
There's nobody.
Absolutely.
What's
going on, fake reporter?
Go help on the fastest guy in the
Don't
field.
know what you are talking
You're
about.
just too far away. Watson sees that, and he just throws a perfect ball. But Fuller's so fast, it's hard for me to think you're not going to get over there and help him.
They're going to go for 2. It's the 7th touchdown catch of the season for Fuller.
Yeah, absolutely,
Last 3
Armor.
catches went for at
Armor
least
John says
25
that helps
yards
you
today
in
in this
fantasy,
game, and that
LOL.
was
It
40
definitely
yards and a
does because I
touchdown.
got
That was right
Deshaun
over the top
Watson
of
and Will Fuller.
Oruwariye.
All right, looks like they might
Tony,
try to go for
you're so
2
good
on
the math
this.
here. I mean, Houston is up 15. And they're going to go for a 2-point conversion here. Here's the Texans schedule coming up. If they were able to win here, 4-7, dream a little bit with me, Texans fans. You got Indianapolis 2 of the next 3 weeks. They're at 7-3. Look at the divisional games you have. Them twice. You have Tennessee the last week in Houston. You got Cincinnati. You got Chicago. I mean, okay, there's a long history between the Colts and the Texans, but
all right, here comes the 2-point conversion.
About at this point, but trying to win out by some fashion. Let's get back in the chase. You like the 2 here? You'd go up 3 scores.
Well, with this quarterback, yeah, because you only do.
All right, here we go.
Motion, you know, make him see
Duke Johnson in motion.
Shovel pass
And
is good for the 2.
That is Kiki Cutie with the 2-point conversion.
Ready to run it. If there was a need for it.
What's going on, Dragon Smoke?
You have a great play with multiple
Happy Thanksgiving, Dragon Smoke. Microdamus says, I said 34-17 that the Texans will win. So right now, Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike is perfect on his prediction. I do have to mute it for the copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I will be resuming the game audio. If you guys are enjoying yourselves, hit that thumbs up. If you are going for the Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions, more than likely I'll be doing your team all season long. So definitely hit that thumbs up. Definitely hit that subscribe button. What's going on, Bills fan Neil? Lions start out good, but then can't finish. Fisher says it's not over yet. JT says 17 from 200 likes. Let's get it. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. Fill in some points. Detroit says Ocampo. Keaton Jonas says it's over. Tony says pro tip, start Andy Dalton in fantasy football. He kills it in primetime games. All right. They are showing the city of Detroit, so we are close to bringing back the game audio.
They had to pull the plug on that, go virtual today. Tony Michaels
there we
and
go.
his team is such a great part of this city's Thanksgiving tradition. But what about the Houston outlook if they were to win this game today?
What's going on, Busy HD?
I mean, you're seeing them evolve. Their offense, Watson's playing at a
all right, we got a
level.
touchback. Ball's going to be placed at the 25-yard line.
You never know. With
we got 12:09 to play in this ball game.
Has been some of that talk
Detroit
swirling.
is down 17
and
points.
Is such a big part of Thanksgiving, and we have family out on the field today with the Lions, CJ Moore, and the Texans, AJ Moore, and they are competing against each other for the first time ever, and they told me they compete.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick. They are playing some copywritten music. Dr. Detroit says Stafford the GOAT rolling on the floor.
Dad Alvin James Sr., sister Alicia.
All right, first and 10. Oh, incomplete. That was intended for TJ Hawkinson.
Wait to have America hear that story about.
I don't have a turkey going.
They're on the last kickoff.
Not a big fan of turkeys.
No one competes anymore. This is
I'm more of a
ridiculous.
ham person, but we are
Special
doing
Bond
something
Brothers.
different.
Great story, Tracy.
made some Vietnamese noodle dish called pho.
CJ and AJ on the field. His opponents for the first time. Here's a 2nd and 10.
All right. Play got it to Hawkinson. Hawkinson, gain of about 8 on that play.
Last week, made a couple of plays today, including on special teams. He holds his ground, keeps it to an 8-yard gain.
Okay,
And
Jason says love
the most targeted guy on their team.
That's what's up.
You can see he's the outlet for Stafford.
All right, it's 3rd and 1.
That guy can win quickly.
Ball is at the 34-yard line.
Slot receivers, and he's that
Hawkinson
guy.
has 5 receptions for 38 yards.
Yep.
Marvin Jones Jr. in motion. And got it. Oh, still on his feet. Mohamed Sanu.
Mohamed Sanu with a flag down.
There is a flag on the play. Oh, yeah, you already know, Dr. Detroit. I love it spicy. Put about 2 or 3 scoops of the hot chili oil.
Pass interference. Offense number 88. 10-yard penalty.
Come on. That's a 10-yard penalty. All right, hold on. What in the world? What in the world, Craig?
Tired, I can tell you that.
There we go.
He's going to go kind of run a route, try and set a pick. Doesn't really do it, but he's got his hands on Cunningham. And they're like, what are you doing? And watch. Yeah, he's going to go up. Sanu's outside. He's going to come under him. He's just kind of going there. He's trying to, like, he's just
Black Crow
standing,
says, love Asian food, but my stomach doesn't.
Never touches him. Never touches Roby. That was a little ticky-tack to him.
Yeah, I think it was a lot. 3rd and 11. A lot ticky-tacky, that is.
All right, 3rd and 11. Stafford looking, gets it.
Back over
Oh,
to James, the former Steeler.
That is Jesse James
is
just short
about a yard
of a
short.
first
4th
down.
and 1, you got 10:50 to go.
4th and 1.
If you're trying, to me, if you're really trying to win this game, you have to go for this. You're down 3 scores, 10 minutes, 40 seconds, 4th and 1. I always wonder, I'm like, what's the difference in losing by?
All right, 4th and 1. We got 10 and a half to
15,
play.
So win or you lose.
They go full back.
And Jason
And the Texans will
Kabinda.
not let him go.
That is a turnover on
They
down.
cannot go for it there. That's just too difficult to get. What a play call by Weaver.
Kabinda was the ball carrier. And the
Oh, man. This turkey is done like Quintricia. Oh, man. I would love to take that turkey, Dr. Detroit, and throw it in Quintricia's face after it gets out of the oven. It is so hard to be a Detroit Lions fan. You know what time it is, Detroit Lions fans. You already know what time it is. It is time for Simba to make a appearance. How's it going, Simba? Well, we are down 34-17. What you think? Hey, man. Simba, come on, man. Hey, Hakuna Matata means no worries. Oh, man. Come on, Lions. Tony says, rate us. Isaiah Fields says, tell him, Simba. Dr. Detroit says, rate us. Noble Sports Entertainment says time to fire the Fords coaching staff. Hey, time to fire the Fords, the coaching staff, the front office. It's time to rebuild. It is definitely time to rebuild. I mean, this was supposed to be our revenge season. I mean, you had obviously our three division rivals. We've had, the Houston Texans, 2012 had to, you could have went and got what do you call it? But no. I mean, wait, how in the heck am I still on commercial and they scoring a touchdown? That don't even make sense. Right now they're showing the city of Detroit.
Tremendous efforts been
All right,
made
here
to
we go.
enhance the area.
First
right
and
around
10.
Ford Field. The Lions, Tigers, Red Wings, and Pistons games all play within a few city blocks.
All right, Duke Johnson throws
Duke
it back.
Johnson tosses it back.
And wide open. That is Will Fuller with a touchdown.
Are you kidding?
I mean, this is unbelievable. Just silencing the fans in here, but this is outstanding play calling.
You know how many
All right, that
plays
definitely
are
helps
like
my
this
fantasy
right now
team
out in the backyards of
again.
America on Thanksgiving Day. This
With
is a Sandlot
Watson
play, it
and
looked like.
with Will Fuller.
Well, the crazy thing is it's a blitz backside. So this shouldn't work. They're going to blitz here, okay? So you're going to hand it here. Then he's going to run over here, throw it back to Watson. And all the while, he's just standing out here like no one cares.
Facts,
And there's no one
Jaden.
within 20 yards.
Jaden Portman says Matt Patricia should
That's not a
go.
normal flea flicker, right? It's like
What's
a
going on,
handoff,
Rags
and
to
you run
Riches?
out over there,
I was buying
and then you throw back.
I was buying the run. And the Lions obviously did too.
All right, kick is up. Kick is good.
called a kill shot.
great
41-17.
designs by coordinator Kelly today for the Texans. And you know what? This team, the Texans, okay?
What's going
I
on,
know their record
Arnold?
when we were talking about the playoffs. You know who their losses are to this year? 9-1 Chiefs, 10-0 Steelers.
Well, this is the start of their season.
These
Titans,
Detroit
Packers,
bums
Browns. I mean,
make
everyone's
bad
in the
news
playoffs right now,
Bears
except for the
look like
Vikings.
world
That's the only
champions.
loss they lost to a team who's not in the playoffs.
What's
I mean,
going
this is a
on,
tough
Madden
schedule.
Mobile Gaming?
They're better than people know.
Fuller, for the second time in a matter of minutes, running down that sideline to the end zone for a touchdown.
It's not
Yep.
supposed to be this easy. They're making it look smooth and simple.
Deshaun goes over 300 yards for the afternoon and a fourth
Are you
touchdown
kidding
pass.
me?
Yeah,
Are
I
you
was
kidding
totally
me?
hooked on the run.
Well, what kind of throw is that? You jump and open this way,
Hey,
throw back.
at this
I'm telling
point,
you, it's
just
a backyard
tank.
play. It's going to be
Good
you're gonna
God.
have
Just
1,000
tank,
of those
Detroit.
Later this afternoon.
Oh, wait,
all
I
across the
forgot.
country
You're
trying to
actually trying.
replicate
You're
that
getting
It
blown
said it
out
was a flea
41
flicker, but
to
the blitz
17
made him have
against
to
the
run
3
away
and
from the guy
7
blitzing.
Houston
It's
Texans.
a little random.
What are
like
you
you said,
doing?
Backyard, and everyone's trying it.
That is a touchback.
All right. Earlier this week, Barry Sanders gave some diehard Lions fans the surprise of a lifetime.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while they go to copyright music. But what are you doing, Detroit? The Houston Texans do not have a head coach. They do not have a head coach or a general manager. And you getting your butts whooped 17-41. Are you kidding me? What are you doing? You have your general manager. You have your head coach. What are you doing? This is why we can't shake the same old Lions moniker. This is why we have been rebuilding since 1957.
And that's Williams again. You know, those cardboard cutouts, here they're predominantly shown behind the goalposts. You can get a season ticket. You buy one of those. Now, the ticket cost.
What's going on, Connor?
It's $150 for the season to have
Man.
your cardboard cut out. All going to charity.
I've been a diehard Lions fan since 1987, when I was born.
3rd and 4. And that's
incomplete pass.
Since
4th and 4.
Retired, look at all those years. They are last.
There is no process to trust, though, John.
In the NFL in rushing.
If we were at least
since that
in
last year
like
of 98,
where we can see some results, but it's not really there.
Oh, he did.
Like
yeah.
I could trust that because it's coming.
One of the all-time greats.
There ain't nothing coming from this Lions team
since he retired. Big drop.
What's going on, Jamar? Says Lions used to play good on Thanksgiving.
Sanders coming around the corner, though. That's the one thing where I'm like, well, there's going to be
Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn have to go.
Tim Brown is just
special talent. 4th and 4, they completed for the first.
All right, Mohamed Sanu completed for the first down.
Every week, and we say that's Sanu with the catch. Who do you kind of model yourself after? Who are the guys you grew up idolizing? Of course,
Facts, Noble Sports.
Through time, but you hear
Kevin Martin says Chiefs are the GOAT.
You 100%. I mean, everyone.
Barry for life, absolutely.
By the way,
to Williams.
You're hearing some young guys.
Williams got a first down.
Who's in here as well.
He just keeps going. Today, Peterson with 55 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That was really their chance right there.
Bro, Lions, you have to take the lead, or you will not go to the playoffs.
Another completion.
All right, that is
9 more to Hall. Don't forget
Marvin
the
Hall,
postgame show is
just short of a first down, 2nd and 1.
James Brown will lead the crew all through their take on this game and the latest NFL news coming up on the State Farm postgame show, and a big happy Thanksgiving to everyone involved. And
all right, Isaiah Fields, see you in the next game.
JP and that fabulous team.
We got an injured Houston Texans.
Is down for the Texans, right next to their bench area.
That's Aminahu. Hopefully I said his name correctly.
We'll step aside. We got just inside 8 minutes to go. Houston breaking this game open in the 4th quarter.
All right, and I do have to mute it for the copyrighted music and commercials. Hey, appreciate that. The Spotlight Raiders talk. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, brother. Trox, the Lions will never make it to the playoffs. Not with Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn. 9-7 is not good enough, yet it was a winning record. You are above 500 at 9-7. How is that not good enough? How is that not good enough? Anything over 500 is good enough. We're the Detroit Lions. We're not the New England Patriots. And obviously, y'all ain't either. Because you can't do your job here in Detroit. Your job was to get over the hump. You got rid of all of our stars and never replaced them. Come on, man. Like, are you kidding me? This is why the Detroit Lions are known as the joke of the NFL. Hey, that's facts, Armor John. The hump went way over us. Yeah, it is time to blow it up. It's time to, hey, whoever wants Matthew Stafford, give us a good offer. Whoever wants Marvin Hall, Marvin Jones, Danny Amendola, Kenny Golladay, everybody is on the chopping block. Give us what you can. Give us some draft picks. That's what we're looking for. Draft picks and money. That's what we're looking for. And let's rebuild this stupid team better. Because obviously Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn can't. You can't even protect our house. You playing at Ford Field. You win every single home games, you're already at 8-8. Like, come on.
Got to his feet, headed to the
All
sideline.
right, 2nd and 1.
Injury in a moment. 2nd and 1. And drop.
Marvin Hall Jr. or Marvin
Let me show
Hall.
you what happened to the Menahu.
Incomplete pass.
Here's Omenahu up there.
Number 11.
That's 11 and 12. So 11 are running up there.
No, I don't want
94.
Marvin Lewis. I don't want
okay.
nobody.
Yes,
The
this
only
is tough.
people
Get
I
off the
want
field, one of you. I'll just go down.
is I
I'm
want
going down. I'm tired.
Ozzie
it doesn't
Newsome,
look good, Tony.
former general
Good,
manager
guys. I'm
of
back.
the
You know,
of
that was a tough moment
the
for me, but I got through it.
of the
I hope he's
Baltimore
all right.
Ravens,
That happens
and
all
I
the
want
time.
either
12
Eric
guys.
Bieniemy
Kick out.
or Detroit native
3rd and 1.
Robert Saleh.
Jones.
Those are the only 3 people that should be in our
Also,
in
what
our
happens
mouth.
there is Omenahu is supposed to be in the game.
All right, that is Marvin Jones
So he
Jr.
also just
First
got to play a lot of
down.
plays. He's going to the sideline. 33's walking out, and they say, "Get back in." And he's like, "I can't run all the way back over there.
Okay.
They're about to snap the ball. I'm going down."
Hey, what's going on, my city, my game? Happy Thanksgiving.
And now late arriving onto the field, Tyrell Adams coming in for Nate Hall.
Hey, Lions need help. They need to go after Ozzie Newsome and either Eric Bieniemy or Robert Saleh.
Pick up the blitz.
Stafford
Go deep for
throws
Jones.
incomplete, intended for
Good
Marvin
tight coverage.
Jones.
Hargraves.
What's going on, Corey?
Hargraves has eyes on the backfield. That's what this team does. They don't get up and press a ton. They do, you know, situationally, but they basically want to drive on stuff from depth while watching the quarterback, and he saw the quarterback getting ready to throw deep, and he got deeper. Anthony Weaver having a great game today.
Second and 10.
All right, that
Another
is
first
Quintez
down. You know, you're talking about the
Cephas.
Houston schedule at the start of the year.
Got a first
I
down.
mean, come on, guys. Give him a little bit of an easier go next time around. Here's what the league set him up with. At Kansas City, at Baltimore,
Take it from a
Pittsburgh.
Dolphins fan, starting
I
from
mean,
the start
okay,
is not
Baltimore's
as
been
bad as it
off
sounds.
a little bit here lately, but
Yeah,
started
that's true.
5-1. You're talking about at one point you'd easily say maybe the 3 best teams in football.
What's going on,
That was
Solo
1, 2, 3
Bulls?
for Houston on their way to starting 0-4.
Happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
Stafford
Oh, Stafford
Jones with the
completed
catch. Swung down
to
by
Marvin
Hargraves.
Jones.
And that hardens you, though. At the end here, you're not going to be scared of playing when you get a little bit of a streak going like they might be starting to a little bit. Get to know yourselves, know play calling, put players in what positions, learn your team, and all of a sudden you might sneak in at the end of this thing.
Yeah, the Baltimore game was in Houston, but AKC, Baltimore, at Pittsburgh, brutal. Here
right.
comes the rush. Pass to the end zone.
Oh,
Nice throw by
touchdown!
Stafford for the touchdown.
Mohamed
It's Sanu with
Sanu.
the catch. It's Mohamed Sanu with a touchdown, and the Lions are going to go for 2.
That's a phenomenal throw. Stafford's under extreme pressure coming free. And watch, he's going to throw this a little bit sidearm and get it out with enough pace to get it there off his back foot, hanging in there. And you kind of had to throw it. Martin's bearing down on him before the receiver makes his cut. It's kind of risky, but they have no choice at this point. It's got to be, and he throws it perfectly. Looks easy there.
And he ties Tony Romo for the most touchdown passes on Thanksgiving
All right.
Day in history.
23-41. They're going for 2.
Sanu's first catch, by the way, as a Lion goes for 6. Fake into the line.
Stafford looking.
On the run.
And that is caught by Mohamed Sanu. Got 8 points right there. 25-41, 6.5 to play in this ball game.
Give us the game.
All right, I do have to mute it for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. My turkey is done, says Ashley. Lions need to hire Barry Bonds as their trainer. And a new head coach.
Yeah, I've already started a little bit on the tape. I don't like to jump games sometimes, but I finished this one early, so I've already started. I'm telling you, there's some interesting stuff when you watch these two teams that will be fun to articulate.
I would love to go get Bill Cowher.
Offenses and defenses. This could be the last time these two guys ever play. You know, they're on opposite sides, AFC, NFC. They might not play 4 more years. It's only Super Bowl after this, right?
Yeah, we might see him February 7th.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only other
What's
time.
going on, Timothy Conwell?
Prater
Happy Thanksgiving,
kicking
brother.
off. And QT slides down at the 28. They've met 3 times.
No,
these
Ozzie Newsome is not
quarterbacks.
dead.
We've seen a couple of them, including that AFC Championship game that went to overtime, that wild shootout. Brady leads the series. We saw them meet last year in New England late in the year, won by Kansas City, and they've all been decided by 7 points or fewer. Yeah, you never know. Maybe for the last time, maybe Super Bowl 55.
Well, that would be a monster game.
Hey, he might not be a good
And it will
match, but
be
he'll sure as heck
played,
get
of
the
course,
defense
Super Bowl 55
playing
in the
1,000 times better.
home building.
Than
You
Matt.
guys remember those
Matt,
matchups.
I think I'm a
Remember,
joke.
remember, like,
Patricia.
Elway and Montana. Well, Montana was with the Chiefs on Monday Night Football.
Yep.
All right, good
Elway
game
takes him
on
down,
that
scores right at the
play.
end, then Montana gets the
Second
ball, goes right down at the
down.
end of the game and throws
That
it
is
front
precise.
corner, pylon. Puts those arms up high. Touchdown.
You mentioned Montana. Stafford with that touchdown pass just moved past Joe Montana on the all-time touchdown list.
Pretty good company there.
Then to 17th place alone.
All right, second
Joe,
and
speaking
3.
of Montana, his first ever Super Bowl was right here in the state of Michigan, up in Pontiac, in that game against the Cincinnati Bengals. Almost 40 years ago. Is that
All right,
possible?
here we go.
It is.
Second might be a no gain on that play. How in the heck did he gain a yard?
Can they make a stop and at least breathe a little life into the Lions' hopes? Danny Shelton, who had to go to the locker room in the first half with a knee injury, but came back and played in the second half.
Well, if you're a Lion fan, this is it right here. I mean, but this is where they hand it off or the quarterback keeps it. I'd be shocked if they didn't actually do that.
All right, Deshaun Watson.
And he
Gain of a
stopped.
yard.
A yard short. Amani Oruwariye has made some plays, getting more time with Trufant not returning to the game. And in on that tackle as well.
I will
was
say
Orum.
this. Shout out to the
Well, you
Houston
got a chance for
Texans.
Detroit right now. I mean, it's obviously was
They
slim
played like a real football
3
team
minutes ago,
today.
You're saying they have a chance.
Well, I mean, you do.
Yep.
You got 2 timeouts for it. I mean, you get a good return here, anything good field position, but any big play here allows you to
Yeah, Armor
score
John.
around the 2-minute
Before
mark.
that
Absolutely.
one win this season, the Detroit Lions didn't win in over a calendar year, 365 days. But this is a guy we keep employed.
Delay a game against Houston. Matt Patricia. You could
I
just
delay a game.
watch the press
Flags on the
conferences this
play.
week after
5-yard penalty.
the shutout loss to Carolina last week, and there's a lot of questions swirling and people circling, wanting to know about the future here. And he wants to play out this season and see what happens. They do have a young core group. They had a lot of old players when he took over 3 years ago. But you start going through the roster, you put your board together, you start to see guys drafted in 2018, 2019. They've hit on some drafts. He and Bob Quinn of late, and trying to turn over that roster. It's a process.
Yeah, and here's the one thing. Okay, they're 4-6. They led by double digits in 3 of the 6 losses. There is growth there.
They get a hand on that. I believe they did. Got a hand on it.
That's a start to coming back if you're a Detroit fan.
Got a flag down.
All right, there is a flag
They ran
down.
into the punter, but I don't think it matters if they blocked it.
No, those double-digit losses.
Well, you got to be doing something right to get those leads, right?
Well, you blow a 17-point lead against Chicago, lose the game. Blew an 11-point lead against Green Bay. Blew a 14-point lead against New Orleans. You actually lost a 21-point lead.
Yeah, absolutely, Armor John. Only
Washington,
Detroit, we're going to have...
59-yard field goal with the gun.
Defense number 49, 5-yard penalty. Replay, 4th down.
You got to throw a flag here. I mean, we can't see it on any of these views we're watching right now, but 44 is underneath the pile there. Maybe there's another view, but I think he might have touched the ball. Show us 44 on the side.
DJ Moore.
Where's 44 over the lines? I'm looking down on the field. He should be
Hakuna
screaming
Matata,
right now.
Simba. I'm telling you, man.
Coach, listen to me. I hit it. That's what he's doing. He's trying to tell him.
And again,
And Reeves-Maben has a point. He's like, if I touch that, it's not a penalty.
It was 4th and 6, so it's not good enough for a first down.
Okay, so make them punt it again, because otherwise you lose the penalty, right? Or the timeouts. They're saving it, knowing they're going to punt again.
Right. Anger's boot. Takes a Detroit bounce. At the 27, it's down.
All right, down at the 27-yard line.
Okay, need to do something in a hurry. You were talking about somewhere around the 2-minute mark. If you can get it in, get the 2.
Well, now's the time, Matt Stafford.
What's going on?
No
Olivia
magic in the last
loves
drive.
Paris.
He's do it again.
Do want to send a special shout out to all the Houston Texans fans.
Got Sanu in a slot to the left. Gave them a
Hawkinson
huge
is
spark
in
with
motion.
the touchdown catch and the 2-point catch.
All right, that is Marvin Jones Jr.
That's complete to Jones.
So, Jim, I was just looking in my rule book right here, and on that punt block, the reason you don't challenge it, only the player who blocks the punt.
All right, 2nd and 4.
He's the only one who can hit the punt. So if the other guy does it, which happened there,
Incomplete, intended for
then
Marvin
it's still a
Hall.
penalty, which is why it's pretty deep in the rule book there.
You know what impresses me, though, more than anything today?
That I have my rule book
That
up?
you carry your rule book with you. Good on you.
Thank you.
See, there'd be times in the past where we would turn to our great friend and pal Tommy Moore, who would be on site with us, help us with rules interpretations. He's watching down in Houston today. Longtime NFL official, dear friend of this team and crew. Been a tough year for Tommy, like it has for so many people.
All right,
but
3rd and
he's in our
4.
thoughts.
Stafford in the
We wish him
shotgun.
a happy Thanksgiving from everybody here. You are loved around here, Tommy Moore. Here's a pass. to
Oh,
the
got a
40.
first down.
First down to Sanu again.
Mohamed Sanu. What's going on, Smoke TNT?
Okay, need a
Happy
little more urgency here,
Thanksgiving.
Detroit got 3 minutes approaching.
Hey, absolutely.
Yeah,
Me
this needs to go
too.
quicker. They're taking too much time right here. These balls get out, but you can snap these 5 seconds faster. Everyone's got to get up. Sense of urgency, just like you said.
Houston's
All right,
getting in the
Mohamed
middle of the
Sanu.
field. Sanu.
Gain
That
of
catch is
about
only good for
5.
6.
Now get back. This should be snapped in 7 seconds by 30 right here on the play clock. Now they substituted. Now you have to wait a sec.
Sorry, that was a gain of 6. 2nd and 4.
It's an outstanding job.
And that
by
is a
Houston,
first
keeping the
down.
call it. Guy outside, guy inside. They can throw it underneath. Keep your leverage and go tackle. Tick, tick, tick. That means the clock keeps going, Jim.
Anthony Weaver, Houston's defensive coordinator, watching his team give up all that stuff in the middle of the field. Let the clock keep on running.
This is where I take a shot right here. Doesn't matter for incompletion, but
All right, 1st and
Get down the
10.
In fact, his arm got hit when he threw
Incomplete.
it.
yeah, I think the
Looking
ball was
for
tipped at the
TJ
line.
Hawkinson.
We've reached the 2-minute warning.
All right, we are at the 2-minute warning. Detroit looking like they are going to pick up this L. Oh, yeah. Lions ain't making the playoffs. Like, they're not going to even be in contention. Like, a loss today. Next week is against the Chicago Bears. They're going to pick up a loss that. Then I believe it's the, hold on real quick. Let me pull up their schedule. Okay, after Chicago, Lions play the Packers. That's a definite loss. Then you got the what do you call it? The Titans. That's a definite loss. Then you got the Buccaneers in week 16. That's definitely a loss. And then you got the Minnesota Vikings. That's definitely a loss. So, yeah, the Lions are going to they're going to lose out. Point blank, period. The Lions will end 6-10. Or, I'm sorry, 4-10. Or, I'm sorry, 4-12. Jeez Louise, I can't even count. This team got me so angry, I can't even count. What's going on, Gavin? Happy Thanksgiving. Who wins the Cowboys versus the football team? Knowing that the coach for the Cowboys passed away this week on Thanksgiving week, I'm going to go with the Cowboys in that. What's going on, Kelly? Happy Thanksgiving, Kelly. But yeah, the Detroit Lions will go 4-12. What's going on, Death the Kid? Happy Thanksgiving.
Shocking.
All right, we are back, 2nd and 10.
Comes in waves. I think I heard that in the first quarter about turnovers. Wins can be that too.
All right, Stafford steps back, looking, and loses it. Recovered by Detroit.
By Nate Hall, first-year player out of Northwestern, coming in, and Matthew had no idea he was behind him. Recovered by Ragnow.
No, and you see that's like a dream for pass rushers, outside linebackers.
Timeout called by the Lions.
Hall gets a shot on him, and
what are you calling a
I
timeout
want to show you
for?
one of my favorite Thanksgiving memories. It's about these two guys right here.
Yes, Just Beauty. I will be live for the Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fight this Saturday. I will be live for that fight. On this channel, you get UFC, football, boxing, basketball. I am thinking about adding baseball and hockey as well.
Again, it's Hall making back-to-back plays.
give a shout out to John Madden.
Yeah, he's
California
watching.
home right now.
Watching in the East Bay right now. We love you, Coach.
All right,
And it just
4th
breaks my
and
heart to say
15.
The late Pat Summerall. We lost Pat back in 2013, April the 16th, 2013. What a friend. What a team.
Oh, absolutely, Abdul. I definitely know you love
Again,
boxing.
The State Farm post-game show is coming up right after game conclusion. JB and Phil, Nate and Boomer, and Coach Cower will give you their take on this game and
What's going on, Details Williams?
we'll talk about what's going
One
on
playoff
around the league.
game,
State Farm
or one
post-game
playoff
show
win in
right
60
after
years.
this.
That's pathetic. That is hashtag facts. That is all facts. Details. All right, 4th and 15.
Timeouts.
They are going
Down
for
to
it.
One last ditch effort at 4th and 15. Houston's bringing it. Stafford steps up, guns it. Tries to make the catch. with his ankles.
And
but
that
it's
is
ruled
incomplete. Turnover on downs.
He fired that ball in there. It looks like
Marvin Jones Jr. is hurt.
He's holding on to that left knee.
Well,
and here it comes. Injuries will start to pile up.
You got a
Players will start going to injured reserve.
Just perfectly. You see, actually, it was Martin dropping back there.
What's going on, Eric Woods?
Just his elbow on the ball and gets it loose.
You sure that wasn't a catch?
I don't think so. I think he actually got his elbow right in there. Basically dislodged the ball from Jones's breadbasket. That's Thanksgiving-esque, isn't it?
That's, you know, hey, it's like what you said earlier, bootlegs and drumsticks.
That's a pretty good view. Right there. Oh,
there you go.
That was a great view of that right there. That close.
All right, 1st and 10.
I don't think they're going to run a play,
and
Jim.
they are going to run this clock down.
It's going to be 1:30 till we have both teams.
Shout out to the Houston Texans
If you're a Texan
picking
fan, I'd
up
be
the
very excited right
victory.
now. You've played a very difficult
41
schedule,
to
still difficult
25.
But if you can get through this and get going, they have a lot of stuff they do on offense and a lot of weapons. They didn't even have Stills today.
I'm talking about Romeo. He looks choked up about it. He's going to be 4-3 since taking
If you
over
guys haven't hit
on
that
an
thumbs
interim
up,
basis.
hit
And
that thumbs
you asked
up.
him
Shout out
last
to
night,
the
did they ever think he'd get this
208
chance again? He
thumbs
thought
up. You
those
guys
days were
are
gone. They never thought
amazing.
he'd get another
Love you
opportunity
all.
to be a head coach.
And
It's a rare time
if
for
you
Romeo
enjoyed
in the legends
today,
game.
hit that
He's
subscribe
enjoying
button
this right
and that
now.
notification bell,
And he knows right after this game,
because I will be live every
have a little
single
different
week,
outlook. He's gonna be
at
able to
least
sit there and
5
go,
games a
okay.
week for the NFL. I do
We play
Thursday night,
Tennessee. We
3
play
games
Indianapolis
on
twice.
Sunday, and Monday Night Football.
You got Chicago and Cincinnati, the other two on your schedule remaining. You got to think they have great chances to take those two. Nothing against Chicago.
All right.
You take it a week at a time. You just keep going, keep improving, because you never know, how this thing turns out. It's always, whatever you think it is, it always has a little bit of way of going some other direction.
Well, Deshaun Watson today had a near perfect quarterback rating, throws for 318 and 4 touchdowns, and a 6th straight game without throwing an interception. You got Will Fuller, 6 for 171 and 2 touchdowns in the 4th.
Hey, that's
and
facts.
J.J. Watt sets
Details,
the pace
that's
early
facts.
with the pick 6.
Even
That
though
was the
that
game
we
changer
stink,
right there. You
our
look back,
fan
there's always
base, we're
moments in
still
the game
there.
where
We're
you're like,
still
this
selling
got
out
away
the
from us, so this
crowd.
really got us back in. Watts play monster 2 weeks in a row.
All right, that
He's
is
playing
it.
outstanding football.
Game is
Starting to
officially
get
final on my
calloused, as he
end.
calls it.
All right. Good game by the Houston Texans. You guys were the better team. Shout out to you guys. I had no doubt that you guys were not going to win. You guys, hey, as much injuries as we had, there's no excuse on that, but I just knew looking at how many people were out, I was like, oh, Houston's going to definitely win this game. I thought it was going to be closer just because of how the Lions play on Thanksgiving, but that was not the case. Houston Texans said, you know what? We're the better team. We're going to play like the better team. So hopefully Monday we can say goodbye Patricia and goodbye Bob Quinn. Quintricia has got to go. So as we end this stream, let's all join. If you know the song Hook, then let's go and sing it. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye Quintricia. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye Quintricia. Yep. Quintricia needs to be fired. Go after Ozzie Newsome. Go after either Robert Saleh or go after Eric Bieniemy. But with that being said, I will see you guys shortly for the Washington football team versus the Dallas Cowboys. And I will see you all soon. With that being said, take care and see you soon. Peace.